Professional Wrestling in the South returns to Brookhaven Saturday, October 12th in the Lincoln Civic Center. Bayou Independent Wrestling presents All You Need Is a Chance, the Southern title match featuring Danny Chance plus other hard-hitting action. Advance tickets $10 at 601 Sports Brookhaven, at the door $15. Saturday, October 12th at the Lincoln Civic Center. Doors open 7 p.m. First match at 7:30. Sponsored by Bumpers Drive-In, Diesel Fuel Master, Tony and Anthony at TJ Trucking, Porter's Body Shop, and J&D Trucking.
You always score more savings on your new home at C&W Homes in Vicksburg. They feature an all-American lineup with homes from Deer Valley, Capco, Sunshine and Capper, Mississippi-made. C&W Home passes the savings on to you with factory direct pricing. Don't get intercepted by higher prices. Make the big play and save at C&W Homes, Highway 61 South Vicksburg. Call 1-800-748-9056. See their playbook at cwmobilehomes.com and like them on Facebook.
The following is a B92 Sports production. And now, Brookhaven Academy Cougar football on B92. Game action is brought to you by Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard, Gatlin Feed, Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit 40, Mississippi Sports Medicine, Strength Roofing and Siding in Byram, Pike National Bank, King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven,
White and Associates CPA,
T.H. Perkins Furniture, Brookhaven, All Red Financial, downtown Brookhaven, Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Insurance and Risk Managers, Brookhaven, the Bank of Brookhaven, and Brookhaven Monument Company. Now, to the field for Cougar play-by-play. Here are Ken Hollingsworth and Beck Warren.
And good evening and welcome to Brookhaven Academy. Ken Hollingsworth along with Beck Warren set to bring you the final regular season home game here at Brookhaven Academy, a key district matchup tonight as the 6-0 Riverfield Raiders out of Rayville, Louisiana, come into Brookhaven Academy to take on the Cougars this evening. Cougars 3-3 on the year, and both teams basically back. This could be for the district championship. Riverfield, this is their last game. If they win tonight, they've got it all locked up. Brookhaven Academy wins tonight. You got to think we got a good chance, because you don't want to count your chickens before they come to roost here, but we feel like you'd have a good chance against Hillcrest and River Oaks to run the table to close the season out here.
Yeah, absolutely. But like you mentioned, undefeated Riverfield Raiders coming to town. The Red Raiders from Rayville, Louisiana, coming in, highly touted ball club, putting up about 50 points a ball game. And one key to the Cougars' success tonight is going to be able to stop that churning offense from Riverfield. But the Cougars are also going to have to put some points in the air. And I think the rain has finally subsided, but we got a pretty good shower, about an hour ago here at Red Stewart. But it looks like it's going on past us. Maybe we won't have any more rain tonight, and hopefully won't affect the Cougar passing game, which I expect to see a lot of that tonight.
Of course, the field looks like it's in good shape, even though we had a little heavy downpour, but the field looks like it absorbed that water pretty good. And I don't see any sloshing on the field right now, so we should have a pretty clean field to play on here tonight for senior night at Brookhaven Academy. And looking ahead, folks have asked, well, if the Cougars get to the playoffs, would they have a shot at a home field? I would have to think if we finish no worse than number 2 in the district, we'll have at least that first game in the playoffs here at home.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how it all shakes out just yet. Key to it, we win this one tonight, and like you said, we've got a couple teams down the road in the next 2 weeks that are carrying losing records, and we should match up against those very good. So this is almost playoff atmosphere tonight, Ken. And if you want to look at it, these two teams are kind of the two that once they set the districts and kicked off the season, you circled this one on the schedule and said this one may come down to decide who wins our district, and I think that would be determined tonight.
So Riverfield, out of the Rayville, Louisiana area, we played them, I guess 7-8 years ago over in Rayfield. A 3-game set that we played over there twice, and they came here once, and we won all 3 of those games. But this is a different Riverfield ball club. This school has grown. They've grown into a Class 4 school, 4A school, and the academy ranks in football. So they have grown over the past few years and attracted some more players. In fact, they're going to dress out about 40 here tonight at the game against Brookhaven Academy. So it's Brookhaven Academy taking on Riverfield senior night. Rain has looked like it has cleared the area, so don't let fear of the weather keep you away. Come on out and join us here at Brookhaven Academy for what should be a good ball game tonight. A couple of other games in the area. Brookhaven High School has their red, white, and blue game. That's going to be against Wingfield. It's Enterprise hosting West Lincoln tonight. That'll be a key matchup for that district. It's Lawrence County at South Pike tonight. Macomb and North Pike playing at Southwest Community College this evening. Of course, Hazelhurst at Franklin County. That game at our sister station, Magic 104.3. A couple of games last night. Loystar losing to a Mid County High School. That was a 42-22 win by Mid County High School. And then, of course, Bogachita losing to Wesson up at Stone Stadium last night. So a lot of teams moved to games last night. But again, you look at the situation now, it really looks like the worst of it's gone here.
Yeah, I mean, we've been waiting on this front to come through the entire week or week and a half. You know, this is it's going to push through. Going to have some cooler weather here in Southwest Mississippi tomorrow, but maybe we've seen the brunt of it. Pretty good shower came earlier. I mentioned about an hour and a half ago. Wet the field down, but it's not a sloppy track, so shouldn't be a big effect there. May have some wet balls, and so your ball boys from each side have to keep those good and dry. But outside of that, if we don't get another shower, I don't think the rain is going to be a factor.
Temperatures will be cooling off. We can already feel that temperature dropping here. It's Riverfield, Brookhaven Academy. All the marbles on the line here tonight in this district between these two clubs coming in tonight. Riverfield 3-0 in the district. Brookhaven Academy is 1-0. So that's how the table is set here at Brookhaven Academy this evening. Let's take 2 minutes right now. 2 minutes down the line. We're going to come back and visit with a head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. And we'll do that after this 2 minutes on B92.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
There's something new at T.H. Perkins Furniture. It's the Daniels Amish line of solid wood custom dining and bedroom furniture. Daniels Amish furniture is made to last for generations. Now at T.H. Perkins Furniture, save an additional $300 to $500 off group prices of Daniels Amish custom dining and bedroom furniture in 50 stunning finishes, and it's made in the USA. Get 12 months same as cash during the special sale. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 830 Brookway Boulevard and in Highland Square Shopping Center, Brookhaven.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
Hey, this is Shannon Aker, and Bank of Brookhaven is now part of the All Point ATM network with over 55,000 locations all over our country. Use the locator on the allpointnetwork.com app to find locations of ATMs. You can even find them when you leave our country. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, it's still all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And the Cougar pregame show continues right now with us, head coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Well, Coach Rushing, we anticipated a highly athletic team coming in with Adams Christian. They, I guess, did not disappoint. Great athletes. I thought we fought hard, but just, I guess, one of those nights.
It was. Played better defensively. You know, we didn't give up. They didn't have any drives down the field. We just gave up the big play. We'd hold them 3 or 4 plays, and we'd give up a big play. But knew they were going to be real athletic coming in. They had size on us. Just a great program over there. But, you know, it's one of those you got on the schedule. You try to get something out of it and get through it without any injuries.
And I guess you could call them multiple offense, but preparing for Adams Christian is pretty difficult because I think they ran every offense I've ever seen over the past 50 years.
They did. They were in 2x2. They were in empty sets. They were in the Notre Dame box, power I, just anything you can imagine. But, all he's doing is trying to get the ball to his best athletes out in space. He does a good job of calling plays and getting the ball to his playmakers.
I thought Dylan made some great catches. Harrison Brownlee with a couple of good catches. Nick made a couple of tough runs. John Rivers Brown had a couple of good runs as well in that ball game.
He did. We had a lot of positive things out of it. We never could put them together, though. We'd hit 2 or 3 plays, start moving the ball, and we'd get a penalty or turn it over or something like that. But, if you go back and look at it, we did have some bright moments during the game.
Again, looking at Adams Christian, as we mentioned last week against Park Lane, what are some of the learning things you want this team to kind of take away from that ball game?
Always get a chance. We got to continue to play hard, which we've done that. Against good teams like that, you can't have those penalties that we had that put you behind the chains and kill you. So just got to learn our mistakes from doing that. And really just you got to be sharp the whole game. You got to put together 4 quarters, be good on defense, offense, and special teams to be able to compete at that level.
We'll take a break right now and come back and talk about the important ball game tonight with Riverfield as we continue with a pregame show here on B92.
Emotional and psychological problems have treatments, just like any other health issue. Still, you might not know how to find out what's right for you. We understand. That's why we created the KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center. We've seen how behavioral difficulties can affect someone's life. We can help you. Call KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center to make an appointment today. 601-835-9499. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hello, this is Will Thibodeau, General Sales Manager at Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. Cool weather is right around the corner, but the deals are only heating up here at Sullivan. After another record-breaking new car and truck sales month, our lot is busting with great local trades, and we need to make room for more. With super low interest rates available, now is the best time of the year to buy. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Speed Queen is built to do 25 years of laundry and carries the industry's best warranty. For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 5.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
Well, tonight, Riverfield Raiders coming into Brookhaven Academy undefeated in the year. I guess the key thing about this ball game, they've already won 3 of their district ball games. So a win tonight by them gives them the title. So on our side, we've got to have a win tonight to have a shot at the title.
We do. We're both sitting at the top of the district. We're the last district game for them, and obviously our last 2 are district games. But it's for the district championship. We got to come out, play well, and compete against a very good Riverfield football team.
Let's kind of talk about the Raiders, looking at a little film on their offense. Looks like they run the split back and like to run, but they are capable of hitting you with a big pass.
They do. They're a run-heavy offense, but they throw and catch the ball really well when they do throw it. Have athletes all over the place. Not a lot of overweight kids. They're just all athletic kids that can run, real physical, really good football team on offense.
Of course, this is the offense coming into the ball game tonight, averaging over 50 points a ball game.
They do. They put up a lot of points against some pretty good opponents. So we've got our hands full trying to slow them down. I don't think we can stop them, but our goal tonight is to create a turnover here or there, make them punt a few times, maybe get an onside kick. But we've got to do some things to swing the game around in our favor.
How about the Raiders defensively? They have given up some points this year.
They have. They run a split on defense. They run upfield. don't defend the pass extremely well. They play a cover 3 and a cover 1. So, you know, we're going to throw the ball tonight. Just no secret about it. We may throw it 70 times if we have 70 plays. So really feel like we've got the advantage throwing the ball and going to try to exploit, you know, that weakness.
Well, a game like this where basically I guess everything is on the line tonight, how do you keep your team kind of loose? So don't get in the ball game tight and all wound up and kind of stay loose and then let the game come to you.
Yeah, high school football players, this is my 23rd year. They just, you know, you can't be at that same level week after week. We've had a couple good weeks of practice where we've been low key at practice and where we've gotten out there and tried to stay sharp. But this week's been all business. Our kids know what's online, and when we do that, they know that it's going to be a good football game on Friday night. So they're focused. We've had a great week of practice, and you know, weather gets out of here, and we feel like we'll be able to move the ball and score some points tonight.
I mentioned a little bit about the Cougar defense. I thought Trenton Tarver last week, some 12 tackles. We had a lot of guys making some individual tackles. And this young defense, I guess we'd call them, a lot of sophomores on this defensive side have really come along this year.
They are. Trenton's gotten better game after game. He's starting to learn to read a little bit and read the guard and get downhill and follow him. So he had a great game last week, played physical, got downhill and tackled really well.
How about some keys for a Cougar win tonight?
We're going to have to throw the ball, be efficient with it. You know, I don't think we need to score quick. We need to be methodical and move the ball down the field and take some time off the clock offensively where they can't score. Like you said, they put up a lot of points, and if we've got the ball, they can't do that. So defensively, we're going to have to come up with some stops, maybe an onside kick, a turnover, you know, make them punt a couple times. We'll have to take some chances over there and try to get them to throw the ball, but we're going to have to do something over there to help gain some possessions for us.
Of course, tonight our final home game, seniors will be recognized. 3 seniors in this ball club, and these 3 guys have really contributed a whole lot to this ball club.
They have. Hopefully we can come out and we can make their, you know, we may get a playoff games according to how things work out later on in the season, but like to send them out with a win here.
All right, Coach, looking for a great game tonight, Riverfield, Brookhaven Academy, which will most likely boil down to who's going to win the district here this year. It looks like it'll be a cool night tonight, and should be perfect football weather, and it should be a good football game.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding, online at strengthroofingandsiding.com or call 601-373-7254, the same number since 1979.
At Pike National Bank, we're not just experts at banking, we're hometown people you know and trust. We're in the line at the grocery store, in the stands at football games, we're your neighbors, your family, and your friends. That's why when it comes to banking, you should go with who you know. Visit any one of our experienced bankers at any one of our 5 locations for your banking needs today. Because at Pike National Bank, it's not the bank, it's the banker. Pike National Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents at Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Well, senior night here at Brookhaven Academy, the senior football players, the senior cheerleaders, and as Dr. Ed says, the migration hostesses all recognized here this evening. 4 seniors on the football team, Gunnar Brister, Nick Ogden, also Carson Brownlee, and Jackson Logan, including their regular home series here tonight at Brookhaven Academy. Of course, we're hoping for a playoff game also to be played, maybe a couple here at Brookhaven Academy like we had last year. But, of course, the main thing we got to take care of business tonight, Beck, against a really good Riverfield Raider football team.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, Ken, they come in here at 7-0 record, highly touted, putting up about 50 points a ball game. And, we've got to shut that down. Talking earlier to Coach Rushing, I'm sure he mentioned it in the pregame show, he's going to spread them from sideline to sideline. In fact, he may line somebody over here in the east parking lot, put a receiver out there. He's going to stretch them out, put them, make them do things that they don't like to do, make them cover the pass. That'll open up some of the middle lanes for Ogden, Brown, and Fortenberry on the scrambles, quarterback draws. But he's going to stretch them from one side of the field to the other and make them play our football game.
So Riverfield, as you mentioned, averaging some 50-plus points per ball game. They did have one game with Tri-County where they we don't have the run sheet on that game, but they wanted 50-49 over Tri-County. Of course, with Natchez Cathedral, that was a tight ball game until the second half, and they just kind of turned it on and kind of ran away from Natchez Cathedral, winning that one something like 65-38. So this is a team that can put some points on the board. So the Cougar defense going to be called on to make some big plays. And more importantly, I guess the offense is going to be try to be structured to milk some clock, make it a situation where they've got to do something that they're not real comfortable in passing. But I watched film on their quarterback. He can throw. He's very mobile, can get outside of the pocket, and he can throw on the run. So that's the type quarterback that can hurt you.
Good stat right here. Friend Clay picked up for us. We were discussing it earlier in the ball game. They've only had 2 games this year against teams with winning records, against Tri-County and against Cathedral. They allow 19 points a game throughout the season, but in those 2 ball games, they allowed 43 points, average of 43 points. So we're not shortchanging the schedule that Riverfield has played, but they haven't played the likes of Adams Christian, Parkland, et cetera, like the Cougars have. So this should be a good matchup. Throw the records out. This is playoff atmosphere. This is a playoff ball game. This one's going to decide who wins the district and who hopefully grabs that home field advantage moving on into the playoffs. Obviously, we have to take care of business in the following weeks, but look for this to be a high-energy ball game. And Coach Ron Rushing and his staff, they'll certainly have the Cougars ready.
Nice crowd from Riverfield made their way over from Rayfield to watch their ball club here tonight. And, of course, a good crowd from Brookhaven Academy coming out to support these seniors in their final regular season home game. Brookhaven Academy decked out in the white helmets, blue uniforms, so the white numerals. Riverfield will be in white helmets, the white jerseys with kind of that deep cardinal red numerals and cardinal red pants. So that's the color schemes for the 2 ball clubs tonight. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and give you the results of the opening coin toss right after this on B92.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
Well, the seniors of Brookhaven Academy serving as game captains tonight: Gunnar Brister, Nick Ogden, Jackson Logan, and Harrison Bradley. Riverfield won the toss. They have elected to defer their option to the second half. So that means Brookhaven Academy will be receiving the football. They'll be defending the goal off to our right, the north end zone. So the Cougars offense, at least in the first quarter, moving right to left toward the south end zone here at Brookhaven Academy. That's the final, again, regular season home game for Brookhaven Academy. Cougars on the road next week to take on another bunch of Cougars up at Hillcrest. And we head over to take on the Mustangs of River Oaks and West Monroe in 2 weeks to wrap up the regular season. Then hopefully let's have a home bid after that. Let's go to the appeal for the invocation.
Outstanding young men and women part of our senior class who have committed themselves to athletics and cheer and dance and supporting the football team here at Brookhaven Academy. We recognize that you gift, all of us, and especially you young men and women, specific, special, tangible, and visible ways that can only be explained by the miracle of your grace and by our faith in a risen Lord. Only through that combination can these young men and women achieve what we see them achieve and what we continue to see them achieve as they find in their faith and in your grace remarkable corrections in which they can surpass and be supreme. It's just as dangerous and it's just as tricky and is as inimical as the early world, which is why Scripture remains so relevant and so resilient even in 2020. Bless these young athletes as they this evening make a competitive spirit, but also with deep sportsmanship and self-respect, not only for their teammates, but for their opponents. Because at the end of the day, we are all teammates in the cause of Christ. And may protected and may see them protection against injury, play, the self-assurance and self-awareness that we may get into on this way. Have travel safety your way. May we provide the care and the awareness, especially our awareness for importance of the presence this evening. We are eternally for the presence of the cross, for the life of Christ, the connection of the body of Christ with individual and the Holy Spirit that resides in Jesus' voice. What a miracle. We pray to see the Lord, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The invocation presented by Dr. Ed Moak, and the playing of the national anthem means we're just about ready to get things underway here at Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy Cougars taking on the Riverfield Raiders. Division championship on the line here tonight. Winner should be the one. In fact, if Riverfield wins, they are the champions. They've got no more district ball games. Brookhaven Academy will have 2 more district ball games after tonight. Again, Brookhaven Academy will be receiving the ball to begin the first half of play as Riverfield deferred their option to the second half. So I guess, Beck, as we look at Brookhaven Academy's opening drive here, I think it'd be pretty important for us to go ahead and have a positive drive, maybe even get some points on the board, kind of go ahead and put a little pressure on this Riverfield offense.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. The first drive of the ball game, first drive of the second half, to try to set the tone, go out there and grind out a little clock, and your ultimate goal there is to put some points on the board as the Cougars enter the ball field from the north end zone, and Riverfield also set to enter from the south end zone. Playoff atmosphere here at Ed Stewart again. Folks are still coming in. They're a little bit shy earlier, but still see cars pulling in, and bleachers starting to fill up. So a great atmosphere here at Ed Stewart for the Raiders and the Cougars matchup tonight.
Riverfield brought their drum line with them tonight as they're coming in from the south end zone to the cheers of their crowd across the way. They're just moments away from getting this ball game underway. Now, if you're kind of fearful of the rain earlier, but I think as far as everything we've seen, that system is cleared, and I don't think we'll have any more rain. And if you want some football weather, we'll probably have a little football tinge of weather here. So going into the second half, already this temperature dropping here back. You can feel it dropping pretty quick.
Yeah, it's starting to fall. This is the first taste of a little bit of football weather, like you mentioned, Ken. And shared with you earlier. Stats today, the temperature in Denver, Colorado, in 48 hours have dropped 74 degrees. So winter is almost upon us. And it's good to finally have a little rain and a little bit cooler weather for football Friday nights.
Brookhaven Academy's kickoff receive team is on the field already. Harrison Brownlee will be the deep back in the system here for the Cougars. And here come the Raiders to kick it off. Raiders of Cardinal numerals on their white jerseys with the Cardinal red pants, white helmets. Brookhaven Academy again, white helmets, blue uniforms, and the white numerals.
It's like Jackson Shelton's going to tee it up for the Raiders of Riverfield. As you mentioned, Brownlee back deep for the Cougars, flanked by Dylan Perry and Colin Waltrip here on the near side.
The Raiders set to kick it off. And this will be a championship Friday night football. Winner of this game will most likely, in fact, Riverfield would claim the crown. Short kick up to the 22. And Brookhaven Academy has it 30 at about the 35-yard line. First down and 10. Cougars on their own 35 on the return.
Fortenberry across the way, called it about the 20-10. Took it out to about the market, just shy of the 35. 12-yard return for first and 10 from there for the Cougars.
First down and 10 for the Cougars out of the shotgun set. One runner to the right side. Looks like that's Brown. Double out to the left side, double out to the right side. Riverfield jumps in the Cougars. Again, Tyler Fortenberry back is so good with that hard count. And he has done that a number of times this year. Got Riverfield on that one with a hard count, 5-yard penalty. That makes it now first down and 5 for Brookhaven. Fortenberry to throw, fires it down the right sideline. This ball's going to be a little bit high. And we might get a flag there. I don't know. Nope. Looking for Dylan Fortenberry down the right sideline. The ball was thrown all the way down to the 30. Dylan back here to about the 37. And Raider defensive back grabbed him by the ankle, but I think that ball was overthrown anyway. Could not have been caught anyway.
Yeah, that was a little bit out of the reach of Fortenberry. It's like number 3, Ty Skeldon over there. Coverage. He and Fortenberry got tangled up, as you mentioned, about the 37. Ball falls incomplete. Second down, 10. Check that 5 for the Cougars.
Fortenberry quick out is going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry. Should be first down up to about 39. Let's see, the spot's going to be, they say first down to 10 Cougars.
6-yard pickup, only needed 5 for the first down. Going to spot it right at the 45-yard line. Cougars first and 10.
So first down Cougars, this drive starting back in the Cougar 34, opening moments of the ball game. 11:42 left in the first quarter. Fortenberry will take it, looking, comes across the middle. Waldrop has it, Waldrop in midfield, and Waldrop's going to be surrounded and dropped at midfield. That's going to be a tackle there by the Raiders. Looks like that'll be Jackson, Shelton Jackson on the tackle.
Waldrop, the outside receiver, just cut inside. Little crossing pattern right there. Caught it right up under the linebackers. Made a good move. Picked up about 6 on the play. We're going to call it second down. Long 4, short 5 for the Cougars.
Ball just over midfield in Raider territory. Fortenberry again, the quick out going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry. Has the first down, down around the 43. Taking the tackle is going to be Ty Skelton. Skelton makes the tackle on the far side.
Good timing right out there by Fortenberry. About a 7-yard out. He threw it before Dylan even made his cut. As soon as he made the cut, ball was right on the numbers. 7-yard gain and the first down.
So first down 10, Cougars on the Riverfield 43. Cougars trying to get something going here on the scoreboard early in this ball game. Fortenberry rolling off to his left this time. Looks on the run. Fires it down here. Caught by Waldron. Now check that. Inside the 30. Not about the 28. Making it Nick Ogden. Nick Ogden makes the catch. He takes it inside the 20. Put it right on the 25-yard line. Making the tackle of Jackson Shelton rather. For the Raiders, another first down. So good-looking drive so far. Back in the Coach Rushing told me, he said, if we have 70 plays, I'll probably throw it 70 times here tonight.
Running like a machine right now. Good sprint out. Fortenberry to Ogden. 18 on the play.
Riverfield jump, but nothing called there. They did not encroach over the line of scrimmage. They're showing blitz. Linebackers trying to get in there on the Fortenberry. Quick out's going to be caught by Waldrop. He'll be wrestled down. Didn't get down to about the 20. Forward progress to the 20. He's pushed back by a host of players. Taking the tackle is going to be Garrett Brakefield for the Raiders.
Yeah, easy 5-yard pitch and catch right there. Fortenberry to Waldrop. Sets up a second down and 5 for the Cougars.
Put the ball at 20. This drive starting back to the 34 is consumed right now. Some 2 minutes of the ball game. No score. Cougars on the move here. Double outs left and right. Fortenberry to throw again. Pass is going to be caught inside the 15, inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. First down goal to go. That's Dylan Fortenberry on the catch and run. Right now, Tyler Fortenberry getting great protection and picking apart this Raider defense.
That's the word right there. 13 on the pitch and catch. Fortenberry to Fortenberry. Tyler to Dillon. He is picking the Raider defense apart right now, Ken.
First down and goal to go. Cougars on the Raider 8. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. The option pitch outside. Trying to get to the corner, being knocked out of bounds. The flag's going to come throwing in late. That's John Rivers Brown on the carry. Got maybe a couple of yards down to about the 3. We'll put it at the 4. The flag comes in. There'll be a hold against Brookhaven, it looks like.
Yeah, Brown's going around right in. Looks like one of the lead blockers got out there in the traffic. Got a holding call. The back judge, the head official, made the call from the backfield.
So it's going to put the ball back out. Let's see, either the 18 or 23, depending on the 10-yard penalty back to the 18. So first down goal to go from the Riverfield 18 after the holding penalty.
First running play of the ball game for the Cougars resulted in a 10-yard holding penalty.
Fortenberry has it, rolling to his left, looking. He's going to throw it on the run. This ball is going to be caught down inside the stripped away, and I think the Raiders got it back. Raiders got it back on the strip and recovery. That's going to be, looks like that'll be Ryan Albritton making the play. Again, the pass was complete there, Beck, with a nice play by Albritton, reaching in, stripping the ball away, and recovering the ball.
Yeah, Walter catches the ball right at the 6-yard line, went to make a move. Albritton just got a big ball in there, and it says Waldrop was going down, stripped it away. Turnover at the 4-yard line by the Cougars, so the Raiders take over from there.
The Raiders have it first down and 10 from their 4. Come off the left side, not much there, a couple of yards out to about the 6.
Short yardage, short of the 6-yard line. Gunnar Brister on senior line, number 40 at the bottom of the
Gunnar Brister making the tackle.
22 Nichols on the carry for the Raiders. He's going to be the go-to guy. Picked up about, let's give him 2.5 on the play.
So second down, we'll call it about 7 to go here for the Raiders. The ball up on the Raiders' 7-yard line. Following that fumble, strip and fumble recovery by the Raiders as the Cougars have gotten it inside the 5-yard line out of Raider territory. Wakefield, the quarterback. Got a hand on the counter. Halfback pass wide open, making the catch at the 25 out of bounds. At about the 33 on the catch is going to be Balin Sorensen. There's defensively Colin Waldrop for Brookhaven Academy. Halfback pass, a little trickery there by the Raiders. And Sorensen wide open, makes the grab. Got a big first down after the Raiders' 35-yard line.
on the flanker option pass off the end around.
So first down, 10 Raiders. Split backfield, receivers left and right. Wakefield will take it, hands off on the counter left side. Not much there. Cougars on the attack. Hit him at the line of scrimmage. That'll be Hudson Brakefield. Gunnar Brister again on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. In fact, that's going to be a little bit of a loss in the play, maybe. Ball back at the 35. Well, again, maybe about a half yard. We'll call it second down at 10. Ball just over the Riverfield 35-yard line. Got Garrett Brakefield as the quarterback. Hunter Brakefield, one of the running backs. Got a pitch out left side, running room 40, 45, first down and more. Tyler Fortenberry helping to make the tackle along with Colin Waldrop. A big run there.
Yeah, Nichols with about 13 on that one. Another first down for the Raiders.
So first down at 10 for the Raiders up at their 48. This drive started at their own 4 after they recover a Brookhaven Academy fumble. Loans back, pitch back. Trying to turn the corner. Cougars in the backfield. That's going to be a loss back to the 45. It's the 46 leading the charge. Nick Ogden for Brookhaven Academy.
Ogden deep in the backfield right there, Ken. Read that one all the way. A little quick pitch right. Ogden on top of that one coming from his linebacker position. Throws the Raiders for about a 2-yard loss. So second down, 12 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line of the Raiders.
No score in the ball game. We're down to 6:46 left here in this first quarter. Cougars had a good opening drive, drove it down inside the 5, but fumbled, had a strip and fumble inside the 5. Split back set for the Raiders. Brakefield to throw, fires it down the right sideline. This ball is going to be caught, but I think he's out of bounds. Yep, he is out of bounds. Pass was pulled in down there by Caden Geisbreit. Geisbreit had it, but he was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Yeah, a little go route, a little down, out, and up right there from Geisbreit. Just over the sideline. So third down, 12 yards to go for the Raiders.
So third down play coming up, big play for both clubs here early in the part of the ball game. 6:25 left in the first quarter, no score. The 3 receivers off to the left. Brakefield to throw, looking, has time, fires it down the field. This ball is going to be, we got a pass interference. I think you can see that one from here back. Our defender got him on the shoulder pads before the ball got there, so pass interference. Hunter Harrison Brownlee there defensively for Brookhaven Academy. But a little bit before the ball got there, so unfortunately the Cougars got nailed for a pass interference call at a first down for the Raiders.
Yeah, Brayden Sorensen, the intended receiver, out around the 35-yard line. Kind of looked like the ball just came out wet, slipped out of the hand of the quarterback, Brakefield. Brownlee lost his receiver, and all he could do right there was grab him by the shoulder pad before the ball got there to possibly save a touchdown.
One back in the backfield for Brakefield. He'll take it, gives it to Hunter Brakefield, stacked up and pushed back You got maybe a yard of the play. First man through is going to be Jake Livingston. Livingston, first man on the point of the attack there for Brookhaven Academy. No gain of the play. Brings up a second down and 10 on the Cougar 34.
Good job there by Livingston from his nose tackle position. Nothing doing right there. Straight up the middle. Stood tall.
Once again, the lone running back in behind Brakefield. He's going to take the pitch out. Try to sweep left side. Cougars stretch it out, but they turn the corner down inside the 25. That's going to be a first down for the Raiders. We take it down to about the 23. The carry once again. That's going to be Nicholas Heath. John Rivers Brown makes the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Harbor also there. So first down 10, Riverfield. They started this drive back at their 4, and they burned a lot of clock with this drive as well. One running back again. We got a whistle, and somebody moved apparently.
Procedure call.
Procedure on Riverfield. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Riverfield. It'll move the ball back up the field to about the 29. Brings up a second down. And about, we'll call it about 14 to go here. The ball back up here on the 29-yard line. Out come the Raiders. Once again, I have 2 receivers to the right. Lone running back in the backfield. Brakefield to throw. Fires it out here. It's going to be caught by Hunter Brakefield. Breaks the tackle. He's inside the 10. He'll take it down to the 9-yard line. He'll finally be tackled down there. Looks like Trey Fortenberry and Gage Brown finally making the tackle for Brookhaven Academy at a big class pass play. 1st and 10 for a team that is known for their running attack. We have a flag in the play that's going to negate that play. That penalty is going to wipe out that positive game, bring it back to the 34.
2nd and 24.
Or did they claim it? Woolley didn't catch it back. It looked like he caught it to me.
Oh, they get a holding.
That was a holding penalty. So it's a mark off in the spot. They'll move the ball back to about the 34-yard line. Got a whistle, and we have a timeout Riverfield. Breaking the action. 5:20 left in the first quarter. We have no score in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy, nothing. Riverfield, nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
There's something new at T.H. Perkins Furniture. It's the Daniels Amish line of solid wood custom dining and bedroom furniture. Daniels Amish furniture is made to last for generations. Now at T.H. Perkins Furniture, save an additional $300 to $500 off group prices of Daniels Amish custom dining and bedroom furniture in 50 stunning finishes, and it's made in the USA. Get 12 months same as cash during the special sale. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 830 Brookway Boulevard and in Highland Square Shopping Center, Brookhaven.
Well, 5:20 left in this first quarter. No score. Riverfield had the ball inside the Brookhaven Academy 10, but a holding call moves them back out to the 34 on a second down. And they've got to get all the way down to about the 14-yard line for a first down. Lone running back in behind Brakefield. They'll pitch it back. He'll reverse here. Another halfback pass down the middle of the field, wide open, making the grab at the 10. Inside the 10, down to they'll put it down about the 8. Making the tackle, Tyler Fortenberry. Looks like Ty Skeldon is the one who pulled that ball down. Another halfback pass. They've done that twice here this evening, Beck.
Yeah, a little reverse. They pitch back to Nicholas going left. Hands off to Skeldon. Skeldon picks it up and throws it back to the original quarterback, Brakefield. Wide open down the middle. Takes it down inside the 10-yard line.
So first down and goal for the Raiders. Brakefield under center. They got a whistle and a false start.
Now 5 on the suspect before the snap. 1st and goal at the 13-yard line. And the clock
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Raiders. That'll push the ball back across the 10, back out to about the 13. So first down and goal to go, moves the ball back to the 13. Actually, it's Braxton Skelton at quarterback. Pitches the outside. Hunter Brakefield turns the corner, and he will score. Hunter Brakefield going in from 13 yards out, and the Raiders have put together a 96-yard drive for the touchdown. That comes at the 4:19 mark of the first quarter. Actually, Braxton Skelton running the show. We've been looking at Garrett Brakefield as well. But Skelton running the show. Going for two. Here's your New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. As Raiders go for two, fumble the snap. Skelton throws it to the end zone, back of the end zone, flag on the play. Let's see what this is all about. Quarterback Skelton fumbled the penalty is on Riverfield. Cougars will say will not take the penalty, will take the ball on the kickoff. 4:19 left in the first quarter. Riverfield 6, Brookhaven Academy nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Ryan Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
Once again, the Raiders will kick off after they put together a 96-yard drive after the Cougars had driven inside the 5-yard line in Riverfield territory and fumbled. Riverfield shows why they are one of the top teams in the Class 4A division of MAIS, putting together a 96-yard drive.
Two quality drives, opening drives for both ball clubs. Unfortunately for the Cougars, had the fumble, as you mentioned, inside the 4-yard line after almost being perfect, marching it downfield.
Kickoff straight down the field, caught by one of the up men at the 30, the 25 to the 30, 35 across the 35 out to the 38. On the return, that's going to be Trenton Tarver. The Cougars get a pretty good field position. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making the tackle is going to be Randy Head for the Raiders.
We'll see if the Cougars go right back out to that twin set, split receivers right and left. Single set back with John Rivers Brown. It looks like that's what they'll do. Two receivers right on the right side, Fortenberry and Brownlee.
Fortenberry, Tyler dumps it off to Brownlee. A little bit over his head. Couldn't quite get his fingers on it. Incomplete up at 42. Brings up a second and 10 at the 38.
Looks like Fortenberry may have been caught right there in between going to Brownlee or the far receiver, Fortenberry. Dillon kind of landed right between the two.
Raiders with a 4-man front. Right now they got 7 in the box. They're coming after Fortenberry. Fortenberry rolling to the right. He's going to keep it 40. And is going to be tripped up at the 45-yard line. He'll pick up about 7 in the play. That brings up a third down at about 3.
Pass had his receivers out in a pass pattern. They came with an all-out blitz on that one. Fortenberry escaped out the right side, picked up about 7 on the play. Third down, we're going to call it long 3 for the Cougars.
Third down play coming up for the Cougars. Again, the receivers left and right. Fortenberry with the Brown to his right side. Checks back to Coach rushing here on the sideline. Fortenberry, quick throw. It's going to be caught and dropped. Incomplete up near midfield.
Number 3 out there, Ty Skelton, tried to jump that route along the right sideline. May have gotten a hand on him right in front of Dylan Fortenberry. Looks like it's going to bring on Corey Case in the kicking unit for the Cougars.
A little too early in the ball game to gamble right here in a 4th down play. 4th and 3. I'd imagine later in the game would have gone for it, but here at this time point of the ball game, you don't want to take a chance and give Riverfield a team that doesn't need any help the ball on our side of the 50. So Case will kick it away. No, it's a fake punt off to Trey Fortenberry. He's got the first down. He's got it down inside the mid 50 to the 45. Fake punt by Brookhaven Academy. Corey Case, a perfect throw to Trey Fortenberry. Ryan Albritton makes the tackle, but what a gutsy call there.
Yeah. You know, Ken, that's one we haven't seen all year, but we did see a few times last year. Fortenberry sets up as a lead blocker on the punting team. So he's set up in the backfield. Case just lofts it out to him as he slips out the middle.
Tyler Fortenberry, a little pressure, looking. He's going to be dragged down for a loss. About the 48. He'll lose about 2 or 3 on the play. Host of players in there to make the tackle. That's going to be Jackson Shelton, first man through. And 2nd down, 14 for the Cougars. Moves the ball back out to the 49. Double outs left and right. Fortenberry swings it out here, caught by John Rivers Brown. 50. Trips up, got back inside the 45. Over there, make the tackle, Garrett Brakefield. So picked up about the yardage we'd lost, got it back to the 45. So 3rd down, 10 now for the Cougars on the Riverfield 45. 1:59 left in the first quarter, 6-0 Riverfield.
Good job there by Brown, hauling that one in, getting some positive yardage. Made a tough catch out in the flats.
And Tyler Fortenberry on the run, fires it on the run. This ball is going to be tipped away and picked off. No, he dropped it on the far side.
Again, that's Skelton over there making a good break on the football, trying to give us that out pattern to Dylan Fortenberry. Skelton reading it all the way, jumping the route. Got 2 hands on it, knocked it down at the last moment.
4th down and 10 for the Cougars. Again, they'll bring the punting unit on. Corey Case will come on. Drifting back to receive the punt is going to be Garrett Brakefield. He'll stand back at about his 10. This time Case will kick it. High kick, not real deep though. It's going to hit out of bounds. That's going to be between the 25 and the 20. Let's see where the official marks it. He's going to put the ball down right at the 20, between the 23 and 24. And Raider territory, so the Raiders have it 1st down and 10 at their own 24, we'll call
it. Cougars have shown they can move the football. Raiders made a few adjustments in pass coverage in that series, but we got to stop them right here, not fall behind by another touchdown.
Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Looks like Garrett Brakefield runs who controls under quarterback this one. They'll switch between he and Braxton Shelton. It looks like Brakefield under center right now. Split backfield. 2 receivers left. Somebody coached by Brookhaven Academy Cougars get hit for a 5-yard offside penalty. Racing in defensively, Braden Smith. So a 5-yard penalty against Brookhaven moves it out to the 29. So 1st down and 5 Raiders at their own 29. 2 receivers off to the left, split backfield for the Raiders. Garrett Brakefield sets his club down. Handoff left side, breaking ahead and fighting for a 1st down. That's going to be, looks like that'll be Nicholas. Nicholas Heath looks like he is on the carry for the Raiders. So Heath, a strong running back, gets another 1st down for the Raiders up at the 38.
1st down for the Raiders.
So 1st down Raiders at their own 38. Ball on the near hash. Receivers out to the wide side of the field. Brakefield out of the split back set. He'll take it again. He's going to keep it this time. Takes a handoff. He's 45. He's midfield. 45-40.
Blocked
Still on his
right
feet.
there, yeah.
Flag will come down. He'll take it to the house, but this is coming back.
Yeah.
He finally pulled down around the 5, but this is coming back. The flag was thrown at about the 35.
Yeah,
So that big run's going to come back.
Yeah, obviously blocked him back. It will be a spot foul, so they'll mark 10 yards off from the Cougar 35-yard line or so. It'll be a first down for the Raiders.
It'll be a
They're
first.
going to back them up to about the 45-yard line.
The ball would have been at the 5, so the block in the back is going to put the ball back at about the 45. But still, as you mentioned, first down 10 for the Raiders. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. 6-0 Raiders. Big crowd across the way from Riverfield. Good crowd on hand here as well for Brookhaven Academy on senior night. So first down for Riverfield at their own 45-yard line. Play clock down at 13. Wakefield hands it to Heath. He is hit, stacks up, moves the pile forward. He'll come across the 40 to about the 39. That's going to be Gunnar Brister making the tackle. Second down, 5 to go here for the Raiders on the Cougar 40.
Nothing fancy right there, Ken. Just straight up the middle, right at the heart of the Cougar defense. Pick up 5 on the play, so second down 5 is at the 10-second mark here of the first quarter of play.
Don't know if they even try to run a play here with 4 seconds left. Again, the same play. That's going to be Heath across the 40. He'll take it to the 36. Picks up a 3 or 4, and that's going to end the first quarter. First quarter in the books, it is Riverfield 6, Brookhaven Academy nothing. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Banking on the go with Bank of Brookhaven's Net Teller. Hey, this is Shannon Aker for Bank of Brookhaven. Mobile banking service offers you easy access to information on your Bank of Brookhaven accounts in a single application, anywhere, anytime. With mobile banking, you can pay your bills 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, while at work or at home or on the road. Hey, at Bank of Brookhaven, it's still all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic, we have 2 patients, your child and you, the parent. We communicate so you and your family get the reassurance you need. Your pediatricians and pediatric nurse practitioners know exactly how you feel because we feel the same way. After all, it's our community too. Call KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic to make an appointment today. 601-823-5204. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Third down 1. Cougars jump. That'll give the Raiders a free first down. I was talking during the break, Beck, Riverfield runs an old beer offense, and they run it very well. 2-back set. There's so many options you can run out of that thing, and they're using every option that you've got in the books on that offense.
Absolutely. We've seen it up the middle, around the ends. We've seen a couple of reverse, passing it back to the quarterback. So they're pulling out every trick, just as we expect Coach Ron Rushing and the Cougars to do tonight.
First down 10 Raiders. They've got the ball on the Cougar 30. Skelton back in. He's going to keep the ball himself on his feet. He'll fight inside the 25. He'll take it down to the 20. I believe that was actually Skelton on the play. Skelton and Brakefield will interchange at quarterback.
Second and 1 on game 9.
Yeah, Baxton Shelton for the Brakefield. But he and Brakefield are about the same size. One wears 15, the other one 13. This is number 13 back, so that's going to be Brakefield.
Brakefield back at quarterback. Double house left side. Give to the pitch back to Hunter Brakefield. He lost the ball. He's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 28. First man on there looks like it'll be Nick Ogden. First man on the spot. But toss back to Heath to Hunter Brakefield. He couldn't handle the pitch. Dropped the football, and the Cougars get a break there. So that's going to move the ball back to about the 20, near the 28-yard line. Loss in the play.
Yeah, got a little cute with that one. Instead of going straight at the Cougars, they tried to run the read option, went to the option pitch, got away from the running back. Big loss for the Raiders.
Brakefield stays at quarterback. Brakefield will throw. Sets up, fires it down the middle. This ball is going to be caught and dropped. Caught and dropped at about the 13. Tyler Fortenberry there defensively for Brookhaven Academy. Again, that looks like that was down the field for them. Was
number 33 down there.
Yeah, that's
Ryan Albrecht.
Ryan Albrecht.
Yeah.
So fourth down play, they'll be obviously going for it here on the Cougar 33.
Cougars got to be aware on that front line. Fourth down at about 7. Try not to get drawn off sides once again. Shorten this fourth down play.
Single running back, toss back to Heath. Hunter Brakefield again. He dropped the ball, picks it up, runs ahead, fights ahead inside the 25.
Short
Yeah. Get it down about the 23. And Tyler Fortenberry doing the job defensively for Brookhaven Academy. So the Cougars take over. They'll have it at their own 24.
Good defensive stand right there, the Cougars, to snuff another good drive by the Raiders. Let's see if we get something going. 10:21 to go here in the second quarter of play. The Raiders out front 6-0. Cougars took their opening drive down the 4-yard line, turned it over on a fumble. Got to get something going right here, Ken.
First down 10, Cougars at their own 24. Brown, the running back to the right of Fortenberry. He'll take it. He being Fortenberry. Quick out's going to be thrown in behind Dylan Fortenberry. Dylan didn't make his break in time. The ball was in the air. And by the time he made his break, the ball was out of bounds.
Yeah, another one of those 7-yard outs. Tyler was just a little quick on that before Dylan could make his cut.
Second down of 10.
Yeah, as soon as he turned his eyes back to the quarterback, it was on him.
Fortenberry across, and again, one-hand attempt there by Dylan Fortenberry. Couldn't come up with it at about the 29-yard line. Ball's incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 at the 24. So the Cougars try to convert a big third down play here. 10-13 left in the first half. 6-0 Raiders on top of the Cougars. Fortenberry again looking, peer pressure down the right sideline. This ball is going to be out of bounds. Flag on the play. Let's see what this is going to be about.
Tell you what, they're going to get pass interference against the Raiders. I'll tell you what, I believe that's a makeup call from the previous play. Had a clear holding on Fortenberry on the previous play. We didn't get that call. This ball sailed out of bounds some 5 yards. Said they were riding Dylan Fortenberry all the way down the sideline, so 10 yards for the first down needed. They picked him up on the pass interference play.
So first down and 10. Cougars have moved the ball up to the Cougar 39-yard line.
Really the only mark against Riverfield. That's their 7th penalty of the night.
Brown to the left side of Tyler Fortenberry. He wants to throw. Looking now, he's going to run. Moving to his left on the run. Throws it over the head of Dylan of Harrison Brownlee. Got a little bit too much pop on the ball over the head of Brownlee, out of bounds, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. With 10:02 left in the first half, we'll have Coach Josh Watts, the boys basketball coach, visit with us at halftime. Breaking the action, 10:02 left in the first half. Riverfield 6, Brookhaven Academy nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Hello, this is Will Thibodeau, General Sales Manager at Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford Truck Headquarters. Cool weather is right around the corner, but the deals are only heating up here at Sullivan. After another record-breaking new car and truck sales month, our lot is busting with great local trades, and we need to make room for more. With super low interest rates available, now is the best time of the year to buy. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
First down and 10 following the pass interference call. Brookhaven Academy has it at their own 39-yard line, trailing 6-0 to Riverfield with 10:02 left in this first half of play.
Riverfield's made a few adjustments on the defensive side of the ball, kind of playing a double zone defense. They almost have 4 defensive backs.
And
Get a flag on this one.
Cougars had 2 players jump. Ball start Cougars. It'll cost the Cougars 5 yards. Moves the ball back inside the 35 to the 30. Here, the 39-yard line. So first and 15.
Certainly not what we want to see right here, Ken. Coming out of a timeout, and I'll have a couple of players not on the same page as the quarterback.
Double outs left and right. Here comes the pressure. Coming back the other way. This ball is going to be intercepted by the Raiders. Taking it off is going to be Alex Allen. Alex Allen got in front of the intended receiver. The ball a little bit underthrown. Allen able to hold his ground and pick that ball off.
Fortenberry trying to get it out straight down the middle to Nick Ogden. Ogden and Allen went up, both battling over the ball. Allen came out with it.
So first down, 10 Raiders on the turnover.
Good play out there by Allen. Go up high and wrestle that ball away from Ogden.
This team is not real big physically, Beck, but they're very athletic.
Yeah.
Out of the split back, little counter comes back the other way. That's going to be a flag thrown on the carry. Is going to be Garrett Brakefield. The Skelton comes back in, the quarterback.
Yeah, we're going to get a hold out there on number 51, Reed Wilson. He was the lead blocker, pulling guard right there. Got out in front of the play, held Ogden over here on the left side, the Cougar side of the field. So that's going to cost the Raiders 10 yards on the holding call.
They'll put the ball back on the Raider 33. Actually put it to the 35. So first down and 20 for the Raiders at their own 25. Let's see. Easily switch quarterbacks regularly between Garrett Brakefield and Braxton Shelton.
Looks like we're going to have Shelton in there. Again, they're both about 5'9" quarterbacks, so interchangeable.
Double house to the right side, split back set. Hand off inside, running room across the 40. Breaking a tackle, climbing up to about the 45. That's going to be Garrett Brakefield, looks like.
Yeah.
On the run, Nick Ogden makes the tackle. Brakefield only about 140 pounds, but runs, I guess, like that old adage, runs a lot heavier.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he took Ogden for a bit of a ride right there. Picked up about 9 on the play, so second down. Picked up the penalty yardage. We're going to call it 8 yards to go with 9:22 to go here in the second quarter. Riverfield out front 6-0.
Ball on the Raider 45-yard line. Yeah, the split backfield. Skelton stays in at quarterback. He wants to throw. Fires it out here. Overthrows the receiver down around the Cougar 45. Looking for Ty Skelton. A lot of Skeltons and Brakefields in this team. Must be a common name over in that area.
Skeltons, Brakefield, Sheltons. Tell you what. They got a pretty good junior high ball club. About 15 freshmen on that team. A lot of those guys also play for the junior high ball club.
Raiders want a timeout. 9:04 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy down by 6. Riverfield 6. Brookhaven Academy nothing. It'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place.
For tools, electrical, plumbing supplies, and paint.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
Bad boy mowers, lawn and garden supplies.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place for
Appliances, large and small.
Perkins Ace Hardware is the place
For the helpful hardware folks.
Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North at Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Raiders have it at their 45-yard line. Third down. And about 8 to go here for the Raiders.
Another big stand right here for the Cougars. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Braxton Shelton is staying in there at quarterback. Send 2 receivers off to the right. Lone running back in behind him. He wants to throw, fires it down the right side. This ball is going to be overthrown down around the 25-yard line. Back there defensively, it looked like that was Harrison Brownlee for Brookhaven Academy. And they were looking, I believe that was Alex Allen, they're looking for down the right sideline, but overthrown.
Holding call against Riverfield. Coach Ron Rushing elects to decline the penalty. So we're going to have 4th down ball on the Riverfield 45-yard line. Let's see if they bring on their punting unit. Colin Walter walking back deep for the Cougars.
Would be their first punt of the ball game. Coming into punt for the Raiders is going to be
Jackson Shelton, another Shelton.
Snap is back a little bit high, gets the ball off. Blocked! It's blocked by the Cougars, and the Cougars cover it up at the 39.
Ball got in there. Tyler Fortenberry shot through there, got it high, blocked the ball. Corralled at the 40-yard line by Trey Fortenberry.
But Trey Fortenberry gets in there to block the punt. And the Cougars have it on the Riverfield 39-yard line. So big play for the Cougar defense to get the ball back on the 39.
Cougars back in business right here, Ken. Just got to go back to what they were doing on that opening drive of the ball game.
Got a whistle, flag, and somebody apparently moved there for the Cougars.
All sides against the Riverfield.
Riverfield, all right, get a break. That's they've had about 4 or 5 of those tonight, haven't they, Beck?
Yeah, somebody's lining on that one. That was the snap call, so somebody lined up in the neutral zone when the snap was made. Called by the near side judge over closest to our vantage point.
First down at 5 on the Riverfield 34. Brown stays in the running back. Quick pass out the right side, looking for Dylan Fortenberry at the 28. Threw it a little bit too far for him, out of bounds, incomplete. That'll stop the clock at 8:47 left in the first half of play. 6-0 Riverfield. Ole Miss football tomorrow. Ole Miss traveling up to Missouri to take on the Tigers. 4 o'clock pregame show, 6 o'clock kickoff. Going to be a little chilly up in Missouri tomorrow night.
Yes, it will be. Fortenberry looking for Fortenberry again on that timing route, just a little bit too quick.
Going to fake the handoff. Keeper by Tyler Fortenberry getting to the corner. Tripped up and knocked down after a short gain. One man in the alley there. That prevented Fortenberry from getting a big gain across the way there.
Had Colin Waldrop out front trying to block, and really did a good job out there. Didn't had to pull off his block as not to get the block in the back call. So picked up about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. We're going to call it a long 2 for the Cougars. Probably 2 down territory right here.
On the Riverfield 32, Fortenberry checks to the sideline to get the call. Brown to his left. He'll take it, give to Brown. Brown up the middle. Looks like he's got enough for a first down. Got it to about the 28. That should be enough for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. And making the tackle is going to be Randy Head for the Raiders.
Cougars needed 3 on that one. Brown 2 on that one. Brown got them 3. So 1st and 10 Cougars from there. Spotted right on the 28-yard line of the Red Raiders.
The Red River Showdowns this weekend, like Texas,
right.
Oklahoma coming
Absolutely.
up this weekend. Double outs left and right for Fortenberry. He's going to look back, throws it out here, caught and dropped immediately for maybe a 3-yard pickup. Dylan Fortenberry got it, but he was hit immediately by Ty Skeldon. Picks up about, give him 4.
Yeah, got about
Got
4.
4 down with about the 24. So 2nd down and 6 now for the Cougars on the Raider 24. Clock running at 7:20 left in the first half. 6-0 Riverfield. Fortenberry has it. Fortenberry looking. Dumps it out here. Caught. That's going to be Nick Ogden. Ogden inside the 20. 1st down 10 Cougars down to about the 13. Making the tackle again, Ty Skeldon. Nice job by Ogden after he made the catch.
Number 17, Allen Bush will play defensively for the Raiders.
Yeah, a little crossing route. Ogden, the inside receiver, made a good catch and run right there. Took it down just outside the
Little option read up the middle, not much there for Tyler Fortenberry. Got a couple of yards, perhaps in the play. That's about it.
We'll give him two on that one.
Looks like as Jake Worsley makes the tackle for the Raiders. Give him about 2, as you said. 2nd down and 8. Ball right at the 12-yard line of Raider territory. Cougars trying to take advantage of that block punt. Fade route to the end zone. Fortenberry got it, and a touchdown.
Good job.
12-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Fortenberry. That comes at the 6:14 mark of the second quarter. So here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Corey Case to put the Cougars in the lead here. Case out of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry. Case, a left-footed kicker. Snap is back, placement down, the kick is up, and it is right down the middle. It is good. 6:14 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy takes the lead. Brookhaven Academy 7, Riverfield 6. Let's take a 30-second break down the line right now. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument Showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
Brookhaven Academy taking advantage of that block punt. They march it 39 yards for the touchdown. They'll pay off the 12-yard touchdown pass into the back right corner of the end zone to Dylan Fortenberry. And the Cougars take the lead 7-6.
Cougars got right back into what we did on that first drive, Ken. Just a lot of pitch and catch out there. Settled down a little bit. Seemed like those drives in the middle where we stalled out. We got a little jumpy, got a little quick on what we were trying to do. Had a few penalties in there. Settled back down after the block punt. Turned it in at 7 points.
Corey Case will kick it off here for the Cougars. Let's see if he'll boom one in the end zone. Case approaches the ball, kicks it down the field. This ball is going to hit at about the 3, rolls into the end zone, cuts back, and that's going to be putting the Raiders in offense first down at 10 at their 25. So the Cougars get the block punt and take advantage of it and score.
Interesting, Ken. They marked it at the 20 in high school. I believe it's the 25.
Yeah, 25 in college, 20 in high school. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to think of the NFL, they may even move it up to the 30. I'm not sure. Just
6 minutes, 14 seconds to halftime.
Raiders have it first and 10 at their own 20. Wakefield back at quarterback. There's going to be a tackle made by Tyler Fortenberry on the carry. That looked like that was Nicholas Heath on the carry, as he is pulled down for a short loss, about a yard loss back to the 19. Second out 11 for Riverfield in the 19.
Good job there, Fortenberry coming from his free safety position in quickly to make that tackle on the Riverfield left side, closest to the Cougar sideline.
Split backfield of Veerset here. And the inside the handoff, half pass by Brakefield is going to be knocked away, almost picked off by Harrison Brownlee. Brownlee down the field battling Nicholas Heath for that football. Brownlee getting in a position to knock it away. Incomplete pass. Third down, 11 now for the Raiders.
That same down, out, and up pattern, we've seen it several times. They do about a 5-yard out, then they turn it upfield. Brakefield just tries to loft it up over the top. Good job by Brownlee settling under it, knocking it away at the last moment.
So third down at 11 for the Raiders. Singles back in the backfield for the Raiders. Brakefield rolls to his right. Here comes pressure. Brakefield on the run. Brakefield comes back in the middle of the field Ogden has him along with others, still on his feet. They finally pull him down. Takes about 2 or 3 Cougars to pull him down finally. But to get him around the 23, that's going to force a punting situation here for the Raiders. Ogden first man in here. So 4th down 7, they'll again have to punt here.
Good containment right there by the Cougars. Wakefield had to break out of his pass set. Tried to scramble around the left side. Ogden said nothing doing. August Sullivan also in on the play for the Cougars.
Looks like Ty Skeldon will kick it. Kicks on the way, end over end kick is going to hit near midfield. Takes a Raider roll. Picked up by Brownlee. He's got a ball on it. Could have almost been disaster there. Brownlee tried to scoop it up on the roll, let it get away from him, and had to dive back on top of it, or the Raiders would have had a good position. But the Cougars get it. First down to 10 at their own 45. 47, right?
Yeah, good job. Good field position again for the Cougars with 4:35 to go here in the second quarter of play, clinging to a 1-point lead, 7-6 ball game here at Red Stewart.
Cougars have it first and 10, put the ball down actually at the 46 in Cougar territory, first down and 10. Fortenberry to throw. Fortenberry has pressure, dumps it out here. It's going to be caught by Brown, and he's going to be pushed back, no gain of the play. Alex Allen again on the play for the Raiders. So again, no gain of the play. Fortenberry had to get rid of that one. It had pressure coming.
Had Dylan Fortenberry out as the lead blocker. Brown right on his hip when he caught that one. Not much room to run after he made that catch.
So second down at 10. Cougars on the Cougar 46. Trips to the left side. Single out to the right side. Ball in the near hash. Going to play the handoff to Brown. Keeper by Fortenberry. Got maybe a yard. He's got a whole host of Raiders on top of him at the 47. Picks up a yard on the play. Let's see the unpile here.
Good containment right there at front line for the Raiders.
Jake Worley, one of those on the play among others. So no gain on the play. Maybe a yard on the play. Third down and 9 now for the Cougars at their own 47.
Man coverage left and right.
Fortenberry, here comes pressure. Fortenberry left side of the field. The ball is going to be picked off down around the 25 by the Raiders. Second INT for the ball game for the Raiders. That'll be at the 25. Raiders get it at their own 25-yard line. The ball again a little bit underthrown.
Yeah, it looks like number 15, Braxton Shelton, got in on that one. You know, on third down and long, Cougars on about the 45-yard line. In essence, that's about a 35-yard punt where we ended up with that particular exchange and the interception. So not a terrible situation or outcome for the Cougars. Anything less than the completed pass didn't turn out so bad.
The Raiders, Breakfield's going to hand it off whole left side. That's going to be a Hunter Breakfield. He's going to come up about the 34, picks up about 6-7 yards in the play. Multiple tacklers on the play for Brookhaven Academy. Trevor Fortenberry among those on the play.
Trevor number 13, Tyler number 1. Forward progress to the 33-yard line.
So second down, we'll call it about 3.5 to go now for the Raiders on their own 33. Wakefield, the quarterback, the twin set behind him. Hand off to Nichols, and he's going to be knocked down. Heath, that's going to be Nicholas Heath, knocked down on the backfield. That's going to be, looks like Trey Fortenberry.
Gage Brown in there.
Gage Brown in there to make the tackle. Loss of the play back to the 31. Brings up a third down, about 5 to go here for the Raiders at their 31. Clock rolling at 2:16 left in the first half. 7-6 Brookhaven. Wakefield sets his club down. Going to hand it off again. That's going to be Heath. Heath stacked up. Little gain on the check. That to be Hunter Breakfield. Making the tackle is going to be Trenton Tarver for Brookhaven Academy. Fourth down, about 2 to go. Picked up about 4 yards in the play. So fourth down and 2.
Big
at the
gamble.
34.
Yeah, big gamble right here. If the Raiders choose to go for it, looks like number 9. So that'll be Jackson Shelton coming onto the field. He's been the punter.
This time, Tyler Fortenberry going back to receive this punt.
Got to be cautious of jumping off sides right here. 4th down and short.
Snap is back. Hand over and kick. Fortenberry lets it hit. Takes a Raider roll. That's going to roll all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's where the Cougars get it. First down and 10. That's an all-4 25-yard line.
44 yards on the punt.
Ball rolled about 15 or 20 yards.
Yeah, 44 total on the punt. Cougars with 1:13 to go, Ken. Here in the first half of play. It's been a really quick first half of football.
Game action, WBKN Brookhaven, your sports authority. Also listen to the game on our YouTube channel. That's B92 space WBKN for those outside the listening area.
No need to try to get it all right here. Got to be safe down on this end of the field.
Going to give it to Brown. Brown tries to pick his way through, comes across at 25, got out to about the 28, give him about 3 in the play. Host of Raiders on the tackle for the Raiders.
Little stutter step in the hole by Brown.
Skelton.
Tell you what, he picked up about 5 on that one, Ken. I thought he was
I thought he got
short.
less than that. Yeah, got about 5 on it, up to about the 29. So we'll call it second, about 5 to go here. 45 seconds left in the half. Raiders get the ball to begin the second half of play. Last score we had was West Lincoln leading Enterprise 6-0 in the second quarter. Hand off to Brown, trying to follow his blockers. Going to be wrapped up and dropped up around the 33. He'll be about a yard or 2 short of the first down. Off the bottom of the pile for the Raiders is going to be Preston Rogers. And I don't think the Cougars even will bother to snap it here. 7 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Cougars may run the final play of the half. Fired down the field. This ball is going to be caught by Dylan Fortenberry down around the 38, and that'll end the half on the catch down to the 38. Half is in the books. Into the first half of play, Brookhaven Academy 7 at Riverfield 6. We're going to take 2 minutes down the line. 2 minutes, we'll come back and recap this first half of action for you. But after this on B92.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference, one child at a time.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding. Online at strengthroofingandsiding.com or call 601-373-7254. The same number since 1979.
Hi, I'm Nicole at Pike National Bank. When you're a business owner, you need simple tools that will help you maintain your business and personal finances. At PNB, we have different checking accounts and loans that will help you manage your finances all in one place. Our experienced bankers will make the process easy for you. Visit me at our Brookhaven location to learn more. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
There's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's not the case when it comes to insurance, though. You want one agency that can handle all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers has a team of insurance professionals ready to work for you for home, life, auto, health, and business insurance. Turn to just one agency, Insurance and Risk Managers, 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-6321. Insurance and Risk Managers.
Well, Well, at halftime, senior night here at Brookhaven Academy, the Cougars on top 7-6. A key division ball game with the Riverfield Raiders. Riverfield gets first blood here this evening. Cougars actually drove down inside the Riverfield 5 and fumbled. Raiders started at their own 4, put together a 96-yard drive, capped off by a short run by Hunter Brakefield at 4:19 left in the first quarter as they burned a lot of clock on that drive. Their extra point attempt is no good, and Riverfield goes on top 6-0. Two teams trade punts, and the key play for Brookhaven Academy, a block punt on the Riverfield 40 side of the football field. Cougars recover on the Riverfield 39, then march down, and the payoff, a 12-yard touchdown pass to the right back corner of the end zone to Dylan Fortenberry. Corey Case nails the extra point, and with 6:14 left in the first half of play, Cougars go on top 7-6, and that's where we are right now at a halftime. Beck got a few stats to pass along.
And the stats absolutely just don't seem right for Riverfield. A lot of things that we saw them do out there, but going to surprise you a little bit bringing the passing department once I get around to it. In the rushing department, Nicholas Heath rushed the ball 8 times for 42 yards. Garrett Brakefield, 3 rushes for 29. Hudson Brakefield, he had 7 rushes for 22 yards and a touchdown. And in the passing department, Braxton Shelton was 2 for 4 for 25 yards, and Ty Skelton on a halfback pass was 1 for 1 for 26 yards. So only 3 completed passes for Riverfield in the first half, but it just seems like they had many more. Sorensen had 1 catch for 18 yards, Hudson Brakefield 1 catch for 7 yards, and Garrett Brakefield 1 catch for 26 yards in the first half for Riverfield. For the Cougars in the first half, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 5 times for 14 yards. John Rivers Brown, 3 rushes for 12 yards. In the passing department, Fortenberry was 14 for 20 for 138 yards, 2 interceptions, and 1 touchdown. Check that. Corey Case, 1 for 1 for 9 yards on the fake punt. Colin Waldrop had 3 catches in the first half for 24 yards. J.R. Brown, 2 catches for 5. Nick Ogden, 2 catches for 30. Trey Fortenberry, 1 catch for 9 yards. And the big receiver in the first half for the Cougars, Dylan Fortenberry, 6 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown.
So Cougars trailing ahead right now 7-6. We'll get some scores here in a moment. We've got Lawrence County trailing South Pike 20-0. North Pike 20, Macomb 12, and West Lincoln 12, Enterprise nothing. Those all second quarter scores right now. We'll get updates as we move along here. And our halftime score, Brookhaven Academy 7, Riverfield 6. We'll take 2 minutes right now, 2 minutes down the line. We're going to come back and talk to the head boys basketball coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Josh Watts. And we'll do that in 2 minutes after this on B92.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, Exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. Rent Smart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. Rent Smart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact Rent Smart today at 601-565-1346. Rent Smart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
We're at halftime right now. The game tonight, Brookhaven Academy, Riverfield Academy. And we're glad to have with us the head boys basketball coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Josh Watts. Well, Coach, thanks for visiting with us a little bit. And, of course, we've come off 2 consecutive AA championship boys titles. We're getting into a new division. Let's kind of talk about this Cougar basketball team is getting ready for a brand new season.
Right. Yes, sir. We, like you said, we've been back-to-back state the last 2 years, had some great runs, great years, great kids, and we've really had a good run. Now we're moving up to 4A. Granted, I think it's going to be a lot more competitive, obviously. Be a lot bigger schools, a lot better athletes, a lot better kids, and a lot better coaching. So, it'll be a challenge for us to make some long runs like we have in the past. But I do think we've got enough guys coming back, enough talent that we could, we'll be able to compete, anywhere we go.
Of course, we'll lose some key seniors from those clubs from last year. And we do have a good sophomore junior class from last year moving up. Let's kind of talk about a few of the players, the guys not playing football right now. They're kind of that you're kind of leaning on to carry this club this year.
Well, right now we've got, I think, 7 or 8 guys out that's not playing football, and most of those are 10th graders. The main one I have out right now is Britton Nelson. He's returned from, all district season last year, made all South State tournament, was really good for us, had some good years. He's now a senior, and, he's who I'm really leaning on right now. We also have Piker Ratliff. He's a senior now. He's been with me since the 7th grade. He's really been working hard, trying to get to where he can give us some good minutes and do some things for us and really help us out. And then after that, I got a bunch of 10th graders, Carter Watson, Colin Burns, Dane Flowers, Landon Bain, a kid named Jeremy Porter. So we've got a bunch of young guys in there right now, and we're really working hard. We're working hard for now, for the future, and but we've really been getting after trying to teach those young guys a good bit about what they've got to learn coming from junior high.
And, of course, I guess being able to have these guys since junior high, some of these guys since 7th grade, that's really an advantage for you as a coach because you get them in your system early and you bring them right along with how you want them to play the style of basketball you want on the floor.
No doubt. That's a big thing for me. I know there's a lot of guys that do not coach their junior high. I like to coach my junior high. I want to coach my junior high. I coach them from when they get to the 7th grade, all the way through. And that's the way I kind of like it. I can kind of bring them through as I like it. I can teach them things, so I hope, by the time they get to high school, not most everything, but they got a good base and foundation of what we want to do. And, a lot of times, I got these guys coming off of football. Hey, I've had those guys since the 7th grade. And, it's not such a bad transition when they have to come off the field and come on the floor. They're not having to learn a bunch of stuff because they pretty much already know it because we've been trying to work on it since they were in the 7th and 8th grade. So I do think it's a big key to our program is me coaching the junior high. I really do.
Of course, as we've looked at your teams now through the years, we know the number one thing you stress is defense. Play defense, good, hard defense, and then take advantage. If you got the pass break, take it. If you don't, have been set up and get the good shot.
Right. And we'll continue to do that. Hey, we talk about starting in the 7th grade, man. For the first couple of weeks of junior high practice, we don't even pick up a ball. We work on fundamentals of defense, and we really work hard on that end of it. We stress that very heavy. I remind them all the time. I've had some really good shooters in the past from, Tanner Thurman and Sean last year and some other guys in the past, Tate Felder and some of those guys. But, I always tell them there's going to be a night where, sometimes it's not there offensively. You really can't, it's just, one of those deals where you're not going to be able to shoot the ball great every night, but there's not a night that you can't compete and play hard on the defensive end. And hey, it doesn't take the most athletic kid. If you can work hard and you got pretty good fundamentals, you can make yourself valuable by being able to play defense. And we stress that a lot. And, Same thing offensively. We really look to get up the floor to see if we can get something clean early. And then if we don't, I hope we're smart enough and coach well enough that we can, really depend on reading the defense and figuring out what they give us and not trying to take what they don't.
Of course, as you mentioned, we move up to 4A this year. Now, football has one conference, but now we get to basketball. You've got the different teams than we do in football, like Adams Christian and some others. So this is going to be a pretty competitive conference.
It is. It's, obviously, football, on the reclassification situation, in football, they only count the number of boys. In all other sports, they count the number of boys and girls. So in football, they go all the way to 6A because of 8-man football. But in basketball, you only go to 5A. So we landed right at the bottom of the 4A line right there. And, it'll be really competitive. I mean, our district is going to be Adams Christian, Silliman, obviously us, and I've drawn a blank here. There's two more I can't really think of right now, but Silliman, Cathedral, Natchez Cathedral, and Oak Forest. Those are the other two. And those schools, Oak Forest, they've been 4A Division II for the last couple of years. They've been very competitive there. Oak Forest and Cathedral, yes, we played them every year here lately, but, they've been in a 3A group, so they're pretty competitive. They played a pretty good schedule, so it'll be quite a bit more difficult than we've had in the past.
Now, when does the season get underway for you?
We open up, I'm pretty positive, November the 7th. That's a Thursday, November the 7th. I think we open up with Amet School Center, and then but that's our first game, and then we'll turn around and play November the 9th on a Saturday, and we go to Simpson. So, hey, things didn't make our schedule real easy. So, we're going to have to, hey, we're jumping in the fire quick. We go to Simpson, we go to JA, we go to Prep, not Hillcrest, PCS, so Copiah, Park Lane. I mean, we play every 5A school basically in the South. So, I made the schedule pretty competitive, and I hope I did it for a reason. I'm trying to, we do not have a district tournament this year in basketball, so all your district games are very important. So they're going to take regular season seeds and go straight into South State. So that makes your district games very important, in the regular season. So I tried to make my schedule hard enough early that it would prepare us in the end, that we could maybe be prepared and ready for some of those district games, which now become way more important than they were in the past.
Well, Coach, I know you've got quite a few things going on here, and we appreciate you taking time out to talk to us. And, of course, we're looking for that opener November 7th. And good luck to you and the Cougars. I know you guys are working hard and going to have a good competitive club on the floor this year. And we look forward to watching some exciting Cougar basketball this year.
Well, we appreciate it, Ken. Thank you for having me.
There's something new at T.H. Perkins Furniture. It's the Daniels Amish line of solid wood custom dining and bedroom furniture. Daniels Amish furniture is made to last for generations. Now at T.H. Perkins Furniture, save an additional $300 to $500 off group prices of Daniels Amish custom dining and bedroom furniture in 50 stunning finishes, and it's made in the USA. Get 12 months same as cash during the special sale. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 830 Brookway Boulevard and in Highland Square Shopping Center, Brookhaven.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
Hey, this is Shannon Aker, and Bank of Brookhaven is now part of the All Point ATM network with over 55,000 locations all over our country. Use the locator on the allpointnetwork.com app to find locations of ATMs. You can even find them when you leave our country. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, it's still all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Emotional and psychological problems have treatments, just like any other health issue. Still, you might not know how to find out what's right for you. We understand. That's why we created the KBMC Behavioral Wellness Center. We've seen how behavioral difficulties can affect someone's life. We can help you. Call KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center to make an appointment today. 601-835-9499. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
And back at Brookhaven Academy senior night, Brookhaven Academy leading here at halftime 7-6 again, thanks to Coach Josh Watts. Coach Watts, as you probably know, he and his dad are not only outstanding basketball coaches, they're pretty good horse folks too, and they've got a big horse show tomorrow he's been preparing for. And I can't remember how many horses he's got involved in that, but they've got a major horse show they're involved with. So good luck to the Watts as they have that coming up tomorrow. Brookhaven Academy 7-6 of Riverfield gets the ball first here to begin the second half of play. One other score we just got in. Brookhaven High leading at halftime over Wingfield 21-7.
Ken, interesting stat here in the first half of play. Fortenberry incomplete on his first pass, then he completed 7 in a row as the Cougars drove it down to the 4-yard line before the fumble. Then he had 6 out of 7 incomplete passes. Then he winded up the half with 5 in a row, one of those being a touchdown squeeze right there in the middle to Dylan Fortenberry. So kind of a half of runs by Tyler Fortenberry throwing the ball. Got really hot coming out of the gate, cooled off in the middle, picked it back up at the end. We got to carry that momentum on into the second half.
So Cougars will kick off. Riverfield will be receiving the second half kickoff. Fortenberry and Brakefield meet at the center of the field. It's strictly a formality to acknowledge who's getting the football here in the second half. Brookhaven Academy kicking off from the south end zone. So Brookhaven Academy defending the goal to our left. That's the south end zone. They'll be moving left or right as we watch the action when they're on offense.
That meeting at the midfield stripe, I guess Centerville, Riverfield just officially declare the second half that they do want the football. Don't see that a lot, but they did bring the quarterbacks out, Fortenberry and Brakefield, and Riverfield will indeed receive the second half kick.
So Case will kick it off. Last time his kickoff went into the end zone. Case, a left-footed kicker, sophomore. Kick is not as deep. This will be taken by one of the up men around the 5 to 10 to 15 to the 20. Outside of the 22, 26-yard line is where the Cougars will knock the play dead. That's Brakefield on the way. John Rivers Brown down the field to make the tackle for the Cougars. So first down 10 for the Raiders at their own 27.
Good high kick there from Corey Case. Good coverage by the Cougars. Big defensive stand needed right here for the Cougars. Get things going on the right foot and jump back on the hot arm of Tyler Fortenberry.
First down 10 Raiders at their own 27. Second half action just getting underway. Split backfield. They run the veer offense here for the Raiders. Brakefield on the keeper. Across the 30, out to about the 33. Fixed up a quick 3 or 4, 5 yards in the play. Actually gets almost 6 in the play. Brister makes a tackle for Brookhaven Academy, but Brakefield is following his blockers off that right side. Picks up 6 yards on that first carry of the second half.
Haven't seen the Raiders in the shotgun any tonight. Every play's been up from under center. As you mentioned, Ken, in that veer set, they run it pretty well.
Brakefield, the quarterback. We've got a whistle and an official's timeout. Looks like we may have an equipment issue. They're sending one of the Riverfield players off the field. Apparently there's an equipment issue involved in that, so they bring somebody else on in his place.
Not sure if I saw one go off. I may have missed him.
Double out to the right side in that split backfield behind Brakefield. He'll take it. Got a give on the sweep. Run room 40, 45, 50, all the way down to the Cougar 44. On the run is Hudson Brakefield. Tyler Fortenberry finally rides him down at about the Cougar 44.
Going to give him 21 on the carry, Ken.
22 on the carry for number 4, Brakefield.
So number 4, that is Hudson Brakefield. We've got Barrett Brakefield in there as a quarterback.
First down, 10 to go.
Brakefield stays in that. Garrett Brakefield at the quarterback. Heath and Hudson Brakefield in behind him. Again, the keeper by Garrett. Brakefield breaks a tackle, getting outside. He's to the 35 to the 30, tripped up at the 30-yard line. On the far side, looks like Harrison Brownlee, I believe, is the one that got a hand on him. Or that's Harvard.
Trevor Fortenberry.
Trevor Fortenberry, the freshman Fortenberry, makes a tackle.
Not before Brakefield could break loose for about 14 on the play.
And just good blocking off the right side of that Raider offensive line. He just followed his blockers and got a seam and got good yardage. And the split back in behind Brakefield. He'll take it. Hands off to Heath. Heath right up the middle. Down to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown. And a flag comes in at the end of the play.
Late flag on the play. Let's see what that is. What happens right here.
Penalty flag upfield.
Penalty flag is thrown. They have had a couple of big plays wiped out by holding calls. They being the Raiders. This is going to come back, it looks like.
Dead ball, so it will be the touchdown, I believe.
Still do not see the call by the official.
The play was into the end zone.
That was Nicholas Heath right up the middle for about 30 yards and a touchdown. Flag came in after he crossed the goal line.
Yeah, the first indication by the head official was that it was a dead ball foul. That indicated that the touchdown would stand. Now they're going to gather up, try to determine had Nicholas Heath scored prior to the infraction. Assuming that the penalty is on Riverfield.
Flag was thrown in the Riverfield backfield. Here we go. Unsportsmanlike on the Riverfield. And that's going to take the touchdown off the board, looks like. That's going to get some boos across the field from the Raider fans. Unsportsmanlike on Riverfield.
Yeah, that was something completely behind the play. One of the back officials threw the ball as Nicholas Heath was making his way toward the end zone. After discussion, they determined that the infraction did happen prior to Heath reaching pay dirt. So they'll reset it. First down and 15 at the 35-yard line for Riverfield.
Brings it back out to the 35, erases that touchdown run by Heath.
Costly penalty right there for Riverfield.
Double a single ass left and right. Brakefield the quarterback. Brakefield will call out the signals. That's split backfield. He's going to throw. Looking. Here comes pressure. He's going to tuck the ball to run. 35-30. Dodges a tackler. Finally, Tyler Fortenberry wraps him up, but he gets all the way down to the 20 as Tyler Fortenberry rides him down. But a big run there by Garrett Brakefield. He almost gets a first down. Picks up about 13 yards in the play.
Yeah, good coverage in the defensive backfield by the Cougars. Brakefield had to tuck it and run, picked up about 14 on the play. As you mentioned, Ken, second down, short one.
On the 21, got to get to the 20, so about a 14-yard pickup by Brakefield. Back in a quarterback is going to be Skelton. Give off to Heath. Heath got the first down, wrapped up and pulled back. Nick Ogden making the tackle along with Brister, but he got enough for the first down. Got just inside the 20 to the 19. So first down 10 Riverfield as they get the yardage back that they suffered on that unsportsmanlike penalty, which erased a touchdown for Riverfield.
Yeah, needed one. Got about 1.5 on that one.
8:40 left in the third quarter, 7-6 Brookhaven. This is the opening drive of the second half. Give off to Heath. No, that's going to be Hudson Brakefield. Another flag will come in at the end of the play. Got to about the 15.
Gunnar Brister in, first in on the stop for that one.
Let's see what this is all about. Flag came down at the end of the play. Might be a face mask. Let's wait and see. Face mask. Brookhaven Inadvertent face mask, 5-yard penalty. That'll be moving the ball down to close to the 10. That might give Riverfield a first down. Nope, just short.
Between the 10 and the 11.
Get the first down just inside the 10, so about a yard to go for a first down here. Second down, ball just inside the 11. Got to get to just about the 9, inside the 10. So we'll call it second and short.
15 Shelton going under center now.
Split backfield behind him. He's got to keep it. He got a big hole inside the 5. He's going to take it all the way down to the end zone. A touchdown for the Raiders. Big blocks off the right side of that Raider line. Follow his blockers and packs it into the end zone for a touchdown.
11 yards. Number 15, and Riverfield scores his second touchdown.
That's Braxton Shelton, the second quarterback, comes in on special plays, took it right up the middle, little read option, saw a good hole right there, kept it, scooted right up the middle.
Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt, going for 2. Well, actually going to try it. They're lining up like they're going to kick it, but they have the old swinging gate set up here. Pitch back to Hudson Brakefield. He stumbles and falls, incomplete as far as a 2-point conversion. No good, as Hudson Brakefield got the pitch over to him real quick as he took off. He stumbled and fell. Extra point attempt is no good. So it's 7:58 left in the third quarter. It is Riverfield 12, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Hello, this is Will Thibodeau, General Sales Manager at Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford Truck Headquarters. Cool weather is right around the corner, but the deals are only heating up here at Sullivan. After another record-breaking new car and truck sales month, our lot is busting with great local trades, and we need to make room for more. With super low interest rates available, now is the best time of the year to buy. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Well, the Raiders burned 4 minutes and 2 seconds off the clock. They drive it down the field some 73 yards. Actually scored 2 touchdowns. Heath scored 1 touchdown, called back on an unsportsmanlike conduct. They come right back and score on Shelton's 11-yard touchdown run. Extra point attempt, no good. 7:58 left here in the third quarter. 12-7 Riverfield, and those extra point misses may come back to haunt Riverfield in the latter parts of this ball game.
Absolutely. Those are 2 missed opportunities for Riverfield, so 12-7 ball game. Riverfield, the recipe for the second half looks to be that quarterback keeper, little read option. They ran it to perfection, drove it down the field, as you mentioned, ate up about 4.5 minutes of clock and put the ball in the end zone.
Harrison Brownlee, back deep for the Cougars. The onside kick is going to be covered up nicely by Brookhaven Academy. One of those big linemen showing some skilled hands there to scoop that ball up for Brookhaven Academy.
Yeah, that's going to be Caleb Crithers out there. Good job out there. Good hands. High hopper right into Crithers, almost in his face mask. Good hands there by the big guy.
Cougars got it in good field position at their own 47. Ford Mary takes it, wants to throw, comes right side the ball, almost picked off. It is. Again, jumping the route is going to be Balin Sorensen. Sorensen then jumped the route, cut right in front of the receiver, picks it off, and the Riverfield Raiders take it over. First down at 10 at midfield. That's the third interception Brookhaven Academy has suffered. So the Raiders in good shape here right now after that turnover.
Yeah, that's the film session interception right there.
Hand off to Heath. He's going to come right side, stack up, and push back after a short game. Got it down to about the 47 gauge round. Among those making the tackle, Gunnar Brister off the bottom of the pile. Pick up the 3.
Yeah, we talked about earlier in the ball game. They were trying to jump that route, that little 5 to 7 yard out, Tyler to Dillon, and that time got out in front of it. They were able to pick it off right at the 50-yard line.
So second half 7, the Raiders on the Cougar 47 following the interception at midfield. Split backfield out of the veer. Breakfield back in a quarterback. Going to hand it off to Heath, sweeping right. Clock breaks a tackle, finds ahead at the 40, close to the first down. Tyler Fortenberry finally makes a tackle. That's going to be very close to the first down. Marked it at the Cougar 41, about a yard short. So third down, about a yard to go here for the Raiders on the Cougar 41. Out come the Raiders. Yeah, they'll stay in the veer set. Have a wing to the left side. Keeper by, and somebody may have moved for the Raiders. Ball, they flag in the backfield. That could indicate something against the ball starting against the Raiders. So the Cougars catch a break there. That would have been an easy first down for Brakefield. He had it inside the 40.
Yeah, Brakefield went to the line, went with a quick snap, but had a running back there trying to get set, and he never got set down in his stance. He was on the move trying to go down into the three-point stance and never got there. So infraction against Riverfield.
So third down 6 now for the Raiders. Moves the ball back out to the Cougar 46. And a timeout to Riverfield. 6:13 left in the third quarter. Brookhaven Academy down to the Raiders right now. Riverfield 12, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Brookhaven. Speed Queen is built to do 25 years of laundry and carries the industry's best warranty. For loads and loads and loads of quality, it's Speed Queen from Perkins Ace Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 5.
6:13 left in the third quarter. 12-7 Riverfield. They intercept a Brookhaven Academy pass near midfield. They had the first down. Illegal procedure pushes them back to the 46, though. So third down, 6 now for Riverfield. Brakefield, the quarterback. Brakefield wants to throw, looking. Here comes pressure. Brakefield fires it left side. This ball is going to be intercepted almost by Harrison Brownlee. Or was it caught?
Good coverage out there, Brownlee.
Knocked away.
Yeah, Brownlee, Fortenberry, and Ogden. Coverage out along the left sideline. Pass intended for number 2, Bailey Sorensen. Brownlee goes up high and knocks it away. Fourth down, punt formation for Riverfield.
Looks like Tyler Fortenberry back to receive this punt. High snap. Cougars ought to make. I think they got it out of there somehow. This is going to be hitting your midfield. Takes a Raider roll and goes to the Raider 48. We've got upset fans across the way. I think they wanted a roughing the kicker after the kick was made. Nothing called. And
after the long snap goes over the head,
he becomes fair game.
He becomes a runner. He still has the opportunity to kick the ball. So we're going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty. But once that ball goes over the head of the punter, he becomes a runner, and he still has the opportunity to kick the ball. But at that point, you can go for the tackle.
He got it out of the pack of the Cougars around him. Got it, not a bad punt. It got down to the 48, and flag was thrown. Let's see where we're going to mark this off. Upside fans across the way still. Perhaps can hear them. The fans you're hearing yelling are the ones across the way. A big contingent of Raider fans made the trip over here from Rayville to cheer on the Raiders. Unsportsmanlike Raiders. That's what the second or third unsportsmanlike was had on the Raiders. That's going to give the Cougars good field position down to the Raider 37.
I'm really surprised at the reaction from the Raiders coaching staff. I mean, that's just should be a known rule right there that once the ball is snapped and mishandled by the punter, it becomes free game, and there can be no roughing the kicker.
Fortenberry in trouble. Looking. Double flags come in. Fortenberry dropped at the 40. The 2 flags coming in. I'm probably looking at a hold here, I would think.
Yeah, I would suspect right here you're going to see a holding call. Our receivers right here got to do a little extra out here.
So that's going to move the ball back out here inside the 50, back in the Cougar territory, back to the 49.
Got to get some separation, Ken, from our receivers.
Got to get to the 28 for a first down. First down, 23 Cougars at the Cougar 49-yard line following that holding call. Double routes left and right. Fortenberry, here comes pressure. Fortenberry in trouble. He's going to be sacked back at the 39-yard line. Blitz from the left side. Fortenberry had no protection off that side. Clean shot was in there. And Alex Allen again, the defensive play there for Riverfield, all the way back to the Cougar 40.
Yeah, corner blitz came in there untouched on top of Fortenberry as he set to throw the ball.
Third down and forever. Got to get all the way to the 28, the ball on the Cougar 40. Fortenberry to throw again. Fires it right side. Overthrows Dylan Fortenberry down around the 30. Incomplete pass defensively for the Raiders. It was Ty Skeldon. 5:01 left in the third quarter, 12-7 Riverfield. Obviously, Cougars looking at a third down situation now. Third down. I think I misspoke. I said third before. This actually is third down.
I was trying to count downs as well. I thought it would. Of course, we did have the penalty on the first one, so that negated. We got that first down over again. So it is third down and forever for the Cougars.
Got to get all the way to the 28. Here comes pressure. Fortenberry running to his right, looking. Just throws it up here and throws it out of bounds. Pressure coming from the left side, and Fortenberry just had to get rid of it. Was looking for Ogden. Ogden down around the 30, and just had to lob it down toward Ogden, but again, he just had to forced it out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Now it's fourth down, and Corey Case comes on to kick it off to Garrett Brakefield.
Yeah, good opportunity wasted right there by the Cougars. Had the ball down at the 38-yard line. Had a couple penalties and then sack. Put the Cougars all the way back to their own 40. Case to put toe to leather at about his own 30-yard line.
Garrett Brakefield stands back at his 21. Got a flag here, delay of game on the Cougars. Delay of game, Cougars. That's going to cost us another 5 back to the 35. So Case will drift back, let this go at about his 25. End over end kick. Going to go inside the 30, out of bounds, and down around the 26. So that's where the Raiders go on offense. First down at 10 at their 36. At their 26, rather. So the 4:47 mark of the third quarter, Riverfield has it first down at 10 at their own 26. They lead it by a score of 12-7.
Both crowds, both sides can really getting into this one. They know the implications of this ball game.
This is a district matchup. Winner, by all practical thinking, especially Riverfield, will be the district champions. Brookhaven Academy still has 2 more district ball games to play. Brakefield try to stuck his head. Brakefield does a good job following his right guard and right tackle across the 30 after about the 32. Picks up almost 6 of the play. And Gunnar Brister makes a tackle for the Cougars. It's kind of a, you look at the play there, Beck, Brakefield following the tacklers. You don't think he gets that much, but he just sticks in there behind those big guys and just stays on them.
About 5'8" and just tucks in there behind him, like you said.
Single running back. And they hand it off right side, stacked up, fighting ahead for yardage close to the first down marker. That'll be real close to the first down. Looks like that is going to be Heath. That is enough for the first down. Looks like Carter Smith making the tackle for the Cougars. First down 10, Riverfield. Ball just over the Riverfield 36. Clock is rolling at 3:56 left in the third quarter. Raiders on top 12-7. Double ass to the left side. Hendon tight on the right side. Again, a split back near set for the Raiders. Brakefield option pitch. Throws it at the last minute. Cougars read that one well. That's going to be about a yard loss. First man in there for the Cougars looks like it'll be Trevor Fortenberry.
Nick Ogden coming in there to
also
mop the floor with that one. Hard hit, short loss. We'll say it's a loss of 2 on that one.
Back to the 35. They'll bring up a second down at 12 for the Raiders. Here come the Raiders. Put 2 receivers off to the left side. Again, a lone running back, a wing to the left side, in and tight to the right side. Pitch out. That's going to be Heath. Heath is going to be hit. The ball's free, but I think it's going to be ruled down. Let's wait and see. You know, it looked like he pulled up. He pulled up.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's an ankle or knee.
You know, he was hobbling when he got that handoff. So he's going to be helped off the football field. They did rule the play was dead before the ball came out.
Loss of about 2 on that one.
Brings up a third down. About 14 here for the Raiders back at their 33. And we got a whistle, and we got a timeout at Riverfield. Breaking the action, 2:18 left in the third quarter. Riverfield 12, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Join in supporting our local schools this season. Brookhaven Monument Company is proud of all of our area schools and wishes them all a great year. Be sure and attend the games and cheer for your school. For over 70 years, Brookhaven Monument has been part of the community and pleased to support local events. Brookhaven Monument thanks you for choosing them to provide a lasting memorial to remember your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument Showroom on Highway 51 North or call 833-5701.
2:18 left in the third quarter. Brookhaven Academy trailing Riverfield 12-7. Cougars on the road next week to Hillcrest, and then we're having up the regular season over to West Monroe against the River Oaks Mustangs, which Riverfield already has beaten those schools. They beat the Hillcrest and River Oaks, and also at a shootout with Natchez Cathedral knocked them off like 68-35. Trips to the double house to the right side. Single back in the backfield. Brakefield's going to take option pitch. Got it outside, turning the corner is going to be Skelton. Got the first down and more. Midfield into Cougar territory all the way down to about the 42. Colin Walker finally making the tackle by the option pitch. Brakefield held the ball for the last second. The defense went for Brakefield. Pitches out to Skelton. Skelton got the corner, races down the right side all the way down to the Cougar 44s where they put him out of bounds, but he got enough for the first down. Skelton, who also alternates at quarterback with Brakefield in there, the running back in place of Heath. Option pitch on the ground, but Brakefield falls on it. flag on the play as well. Could be offsides against the Raiders. Cougars may take the play. That would be about a 3 or 4 yard loss.
Really going to that option play. Illegal procedure. Coach Rushing's going to decline it.
Takes a loss in the play, about a 3 or 4 yard loss back to the 48. Sets up a second. We'll call it a second about 13.
Between the 47 and 48, loss of 3.
Brakefield. One running back behind him. 3 receivers to his left. Wants to throw, option or throw. Pitches at the last second. And Cougars smell that one out, doing a nice job stretching it out. Harrison Brownlee leading it in there. Hudson Brakefield gets tackled. He may lose another yard on the play. That time the Cougars played the option to perfection.
Yeah.
Had both the quarterback and the pitchman covered.
Let's see what the call is right here.
Another penalty against, let's see, hold on Riverfield. Looks like. You want to take it or
third and about 13?
Third and 13 or make it second down and over 20.
Coach Rushing's going to wave it off, so 3rd and 13. We'll call it about 14 after the ball is marked, Ken.
Puts the ball back on the 49-yard line. Got to get to the 39 for the first down. Out come the Raiders. Got the 2 backs in behind Brakefield to be Skelton. Or is that, it looks like that's Heath back in.
Back in the ball game.
Gonna fake it. Brakefield on the run, fires it down the field. This ball is going to be almost picked off by the Cougars. And it is picked off.
Tyler Fortenberry slid up under that one, got his hands up under it, picked it off right at the 35-yard line.
So the Cougars get it first down to 10 at their own 4-35 after the INT. The 1 minute 32 mark left in the third quarter. So the Cougars capture theirs. That's our second turnover we've come up with. Raiders have 4 turnovers that they've been able to come up with against the Cougars.
Cougars got to turn this one into points right here. 132 to go here in the third quarter, trailing 12-7.
At the 36, Fortenberry to throw. Here comes the house. Fortenberry in trouble. Fortenberry goes down. Flags come down. Fortenberry goes back down at the 25. Let's see what this flag is about. Thrown in the defensive backfield. Let's see what the call is going to be here.
If it is a holding call, I would almost expect this to be declined.
That was about a 7-yard loss.
Let's see.
From 35 back to close to the 25 have been almost a 10-yard loss. Personal foul, Riverfield.
Yeah, I saw one of the referees in the middle gave the indication of a hand to the face. Not sure exactly if that was called, but that's 15 against the Raiders.
That's going to put the ball on the Raider 49. Marked off from the 36. Puts the ball on the Raider 49. And the fans across the way not too happy right now with the call swung against the Raiders.
Ken, that's a net 30 penalty right there. They had about a 15-yard loss. Then you turn around and give them 15 on the penalty. So big blow right there to the Raiders.
Out come the Cougars. Fortenberry rolling right. Here comes pressure. Fortenberry on the run, fires it down the field. Dylan Fortenberry makes the catch. He's out of bounds. Had it at the 22, but the official right there said out of bounds. Incomplete pass. So second down at 10 for the Cougars on the Raider 49. They'll put the ball back on the 49-yard line in Raider territory.
Looking down here on the near sideline, Ken, Dylan Fortenberry just doesn't look like he's got both his legs under him. He is the inside receiver. Just looking, I don't know if he's favoring that left ankle or exactly.
He is limping.
Yeah.
He's obviously limp there. Brown stays in as the running back. Going to take it to Brown. Keeper by Fortenberry gets short yardage. Got to about the 47. Give him 2 on the play. Brings up a third down. And about 9 to go. Third down and 8 to go for the Cougars on the Raider 47. Flag comes in again into play.
Late flag. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct, if I'm not mistaken.
2 flags. And they're pointing at the Raiders. Apparently somebody must be saying some things at the end of these plays that the officials don't appreciate. They're pointing at the Raiders, and that if that's indeed is against the Raiders, it'll give the Cougars a big first down after the Raiders had them pretty well stopped here.
Yeah, going to be a 3rd down and 7 for the Cougars. Offsetting.
So unsportsmanlike on both sides. It's what we're looking at right now. Unsportsman Brookhaven, unsportsman Riverfield wipes each other off. So we'll get a 3rd down and about 7 here for the Cougars on the Raider 47. 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 12-7 Riverfield. Two receivers right, 2 to the left. Tyler Fortenberry has it. Looking, here comes pressure. Fortenberry eludes it. Little forward pitch is going to be knocked out of bounds. Where's it picked off?
Fortenberry knocked out of bounds over on the sideline.
Can't see exactly what the melee is across the way over there. Fortenberry looked like he tried to pitch the ball forward after he got surrounded. I think the ball was out of bounds. That's what they're going to rule it at midfield. So that's where the Cougars will have it. Loss in the play back to the midfield stripe.
That's going to take us to the 4th quarter, Ken.
4th quarter coming up. 3rd quarter in the books. Riverfield 12, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
4th down 11, Cougars will punt. Of course, if we were later in the ball game, we probably would go for it, but right now need to punt it out of there and get a good defensive stop here against Riverfield.
12 minutes to go, 1 quarter of play left, 12-7. Riverfield out in front of the Cougars. Ball's going to sit right on top of the 50-yard line. So Kesa put Toto Leather at his own 40.
It looks like Coach Rushing is out in the middle of the field discussing something. He and the other coach, I think the referees have summoned both coaches out. That's what it looks like. They've summoned both coaches out. Boyd Cole, head coach of Riverfield, Coach Rod Rushing, have both been summoned to the middle of the field. And I think they're basically saying, we got to calm things down a little bit. Tension's pretty high here right now, Beck.
Yeah, now both the coaches are going to call the squads. They're going to gather up. Good idea by the officials. Going to try to get things back under control right here. The Cougars really got to gain the composure, get back to what they were doing early. Kind of out of sorts right now. The Riverfield defense, I tell you what, Ken, that's a good tackling ball club. A lot of open field tackles that we've seen, big yardage game earlier in the year. Those guys do a good job tackling in space.
Cougars facing a 4th and 11. Coach Cole still has his team. Coach Rushing coming off the field after those back to 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, 1 on each team. Just a few moments ago, the officials called both coaches to the middle of the field to kind of discuss things, and both coaches then call their teams together to kind of calm things down a little bit. Garrett Brakefield will go back. He'll stand back at his 10.
I'm Corey Case. I'm going to try to keep it away from Brakefield.
So Brakefield back to receive the punt.
Got someone up on the hill, got their lights on.
Yeah.
Probably got the motor running with their heater.
heater on, listening to the radio.
Listening to B92.
So if you might be listening to us, please turn your lights off.
Public service announcer right there from B92. Looks like they're gonna
have to send somebody up there to get them to turn the lights off.
We have lights so we can feel vision of players.
they're gonna back out and reposition. There we go.
All right, now we're ready to go once again. Case will kick it away. Brakefield stands back at his 10. Snap is back. Case has it, kicks it away. Pretty good high kick. It's going to come down. Brakefield lets it hit, takes a one bounce, and then caught down by Brookhaven Academy's Bob Johnson.
About the 23-yard. No, check that. The 18-yard line.
Inside the 20th, 18.
Looking for the Cougars defense one more time. We've talked a lot about the Raider defense, but the Cougar defense holding this 50 point per game Raider offense just to 12 points through 3 quarters of play. So they're doing an outstanding job as well, Ken.
Out come the Raiders. They'll stay in that split back set. Brakefield, the quarterback, ends in tight. The inside play, cross the 20, barreling out to about the 24.
Ball's on the ground. Number 50. Carter Smith comes
up with it. Fumble on the play after about a 4 or 5 yard pickup. So the Cougars catch a break on the fumble. That ball is going to be put down on the 24-yard line in Raider territory. So a fumble recovery by Brookhaven Academy, and BA will have it on the Raider 24 with 11:40 left in the ball game.
Heat with a carry. Somebody got in there and jarred the ball loose. Carter Smith, number 50, came away with it for BA. So in prime position for the Cougars to put points on the board right here.
Brown stays in as the running back left side of Fordberry. He's going to take it, option pitch to Brown. Brown 25-20 inside the 20, knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So Brown picks up about 7 on the play.
Yeah, good first down play right there. Something we haven't seen. We've been behind the 6 most of the second half. 7 yards on that one, 3 yards for the first down. So a good second down opportunity here for the Cougars.
Ball put down on the Raider, just shy of the Raider 16. So a little under 3 to go here for the Cougars. Brown saves into the running back left side of Fordberry. Fordberry takes a low snap. He's going to keep it. Got some room. 15. Tries to elude a tackler. Comes back inside. It's stopped at about the 13. Forward progress. They're going to.
Yeah, I believe he's going to get the first down on forward progress. It's down about the
13.
Yeah.
That should be enough for the first down. Let's wait and see where the official actually faces the ball. That will be enough for the first down. 13 got hit at the 13, pushed back up to about the 17. They'll give him his forward progress to the 13 for the first down. Making the tackle is a Braxton Shelton.
I tell you what, Nick Ogden out there lead blocking from his slot position. He was tossing bodies everywhere on that one.
First down at 10. Fake handoff. Fortenberry in trouble. Fortenberry is going to be knocked down for about a yard loss at the 14. Taking the handoff inside the bound, and they tried to race it around the right side, but the Riverfield had that one defense very well and knocked down for about a yard loss. In fact, a loss of a couple in the play. Second down, about, we'll call it close to 12 to go. Ball back out near the 15. 12-7 Riverfield on top. 10:35 left in the ball game.
Certainly in 40 case territory, but the Cougars like to put one in the end zone.
Ogden to this side. Ian Waldrop. Fortenberry fires it toward the end zone. This ball is going to be incomplete and falling down is Dylan Fortenberry. Fortenberry was going to go up with it. Looked like his foot slipped on him, and he goes down at Fortenberry, and he's still kind of favoring that right leg.
Yeah, he's not the same Dylan Fortenberry that we've come to know. I don't know if it's a lower leg, but he is definitely favoring has a little limp in his step. Wanted to go up and get that one, just didn't have the legs under him to do it.
So third down, and we'll call it about 12 on the Riverfield 15. Fortenberry checking to the sideline. Timeout, Brookhaven. 10-20 left in the ball game. Riverfield 12 and Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
And your home's roof takes a beating. Protect it and loved ones with a roof from Strength Roofing and Siding. From shingle or metal roof, let Strength Roofing and Siding put their 40 years of experience to work for you. They offer an unmatched lifetime warranty and work with insurance companies. Strength Roofing and Siding. Online at strengthroofingandsiding.com or call 601-373-7254. The same number since 1979.
Third down, right at 12 to go for the Cougars. We've got the ball in the Riverfield 15-yard line. 12-7 Riverfield with the lead. Cougars getting a break and recovering a fumble at the Riverfield 24.
Got to get some positive yards right here. First down to be inside the 5-yard line.
Obviously, 2-down territory here for the Cougars.
Brownlee and Fortenberry wide right. Ogden and Waltrip to the left.
Fortenberry takes it. Looking. Pressure coming. Here's a throw. Oh, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off by Riverfield. So Riverfield snuffs out the opportunity for the Cougars with the interception. And they're going to have it at their own 13-yard line.
Good opportunity miss right there for the Cougars. Had Brown on the wheel route out of the backfield. Couple receivers in the flat. Fortenberry decided to go short. Picked off by the Raiders. Snuffs out another drive for the Cougars.
That's the fourth pass interception for the Raiders here this evening. First down, 10 Raiders. Going to give it off left side. Cougars stack it up for no gain. In fact, they may lose about a yard on the play. Sweep to the right side by, I believe that's Heath.
That's going to be 21, Brett Wharton. He had one of the long runs early.
So Wharton in there.
Yeah.
Brett Wharton in place of Heath, who's been hobbled himself.
Wharton's a freshman. He's one of those touted freshmen from Riverfield, speedster. Had a 22-yard run earlier.
So second down and 10 at the Raider, call it the 14. Brakefield under center. Brakefield takes it. Hands off in the counter inside. That's going to be, it looks like Hudson. Brakefield stacked up for no gain. And Cougars doing a good job.
Another flag on the field.
Nick Ogden making the tackle. Flag is going to be thrown. Let's see what this is going to be all about here.
That area where you see holding. Be a third down and 10.
Hold against the Raiders. The initial call. Cougars might decline this one. In fact, you think make it third and 10?
Looks like Coach Rushing's going to take this. We're going to push them back deep in their own territory.
And put it back inside the 10.
So I think it can, down about the 7 or 8 yard line.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
On the 7, half the distance. Another holding call. Lots of 15-yard penalties in the Riverfield Raiders tonight.
Yeah, just a plethora of penalties for the Raiders.
9:20 left in the ball game. 12-7 Raiders. They've got it now. Second down and about 17 to go. Brakefield is going to keep it around the right side. And it gets back to about the 13. That's going to be Tyler Fortenberry among those first on the spot to make the tackle. It's going to put us down there as well.
It'll put us right back where we were prior to that play had we declined the penalty. It's going to be about third down, right at 10 yards to go.
Third and 10 for the Riverfield 14. Need to hold here. You would think on a punt we would get pretty good field position if we can hold here. Third down and 10.
Wakefield and Ray Heath back in the backfield for the Raiders.
Wakefield, the quarterback. Wants to throw, looking. He throws it out here. It's going to be caught up around the 35. Wakefield laid it right in there for his receiver, making a big catch. Up the field is going to be
number 17.
That's
Alex Allen.
Alex Allen, who made a lot of big plays for Riverfield, came up with that one with two defenders right around him. And Wakefield just dropped that one right in there to Allen. A big first down pass play for the Raiders, gets it out to the 36. Double out to the right side for the Raiders. Wakefield hands it off. No, he's going to keep it. Wakefield breaks a tackle. Wakefield 50, 45, 40. Inside the 40, all the way to the Cougar 34. Harrison Valley making the tackle along with Nick Ogden. But Garrett Wakefield racing down at the right side of that line. Got him a big hole. He takes it all the way down to the Cougar 30, just shy of the 34-yard line.
I tell you what, Brakefield, small fellow, but he can run that inside, give play, a little read option. When he keeps it, he gets to that hole very quickly, Ken.
Hudson Brakefield and Heath right behind him. And Brakefield, the keeper, ducks his head still on his feet, keeps his feet going inside the 25. He takes it to the 24. That'll be another first down. Tyler Fortenberry finally makes a tackle. Again, Brakefield just ducks his head, gets in behind those linemen on the left side, and follows them downfield. Got big yardage down to the Cougar 24. Another first down for the Raiders. This drive started on the Raider 13 after they intercepted a pass, as the Cougars looked like they were fixing to get something going there.
Big third down conversion on the pass play. Brakefield to Allen, keep this drive going.
Double outs right side, Brakefield. Gonna hand it off to Hudson Brakefield. Gets it across the 20. Trey Fortenberry makes the tackle. Gets down to about the 18. He'll pick up a good 5-6 yards to the play. We'll call it second down, about 5 to go here from the Cougar 18.
6:25 to go in this one, 12-7 ball game. Raiders down front. Cougars got to keep them out of the end zone right here.
Well, the Raiders have burned some clock on this one.
Absolutely.
Absolutely burned some clock on this side. Little option misdirection play. Hudson Brakefield inside of 15. He's going to get it all the way down to the 11. That's going to be close to another first down. It is first down 10. Raiders on the Cougar 11.
Ken Nicholas Heath, 49 yards rushing. Brakefield, 92. Hudson Brakefield, 67. So a balanced running attack. Three-headed monster for the Riverfield Raiders.
And Skelton also got a few yards in there, too.
Absolutely.
Split backfield in behind Brakefield. He's going to hand it to the counter. Other side, Heath has room. 10-5. He'll walk to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Check that. That's going to be Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas Heath. Sorry about that, Ken. Yeah, you're right.
Heath on a 11-yard. He's going to be gimpy off the field. He had enough left in his wheels to get in the end zone.
Little misdirection play right there. Caught the Cougars leaning to their right side. Came back left.
87-yard drive. This drive started with 10:13 left in the ball game. It's down to 5:28 left. Raiders going for two. Here comes your New York life insurance agents. Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. 2-point conversion coming up for the Raiders. Brakefield fires it out here. It's knocked away by the Cougars. Flag on the play. 2 flags come down. That's going to be Trevor Fortenberry defensively, but he may have gotten there a little bit too quick. We'll have to wait and see. Pass interference against the Cougars. So half the distance to the goal, so they'll get another shot at it. 18-7. The Raiders burned off almost 5 minutes on the clock on that drive. Brakefield under center. Brakefield takes it. Hands off to Hudson. Break field goes off the left side. Extra point is good. The 2-point conversion is on the board. So the break in the action and 5:28 left in the ball game. Riverfield 20, Brookhaven Academy 7. Let's take 30 seconds, 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
When purchasing a car, you want something reliable and long-lasting. Here at Pike National Bank, we believe in those qualities. We would love to build a long-lasting relationship with you. Hi, this is Richard Furr at Pike National Bank. I can help you in the process of financing your car. Visit me at our Brookhaven location today to apply. You can rely on me to help create a plan that fits your needs. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, the Raiders put together an 87-yard drive that burned almost 5 minutes off the clock. Heath caps it off with the 11-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion is good on the second drive after a pass interference call on the first 2-point conversion. 20-7 Raiders on top. The Cougars now down by, so you've got 2 scores. Got to score twice.
Second big opportunity, Ken, where the Cougars have the ball deep into the Raider territory. Of course, that first drive down to the 4, and this particular drive inside, I think, the 13-yard line could not convert either of those drives to points. So find themselves with 5:28 to go, down 20-7 to the Red Raiders.
Kick will come down to the 15 to the 20. 25-30 up to about the 33. Come the Cougars on the return. So first down 10 Cougars at about the 32.
23-yard return for Brownlee. Hard hit across the way by the Raider defenders and kick coverage team from Riverfield.
Cougars have it first down at 10 at their 33.
Ken, this is time of the ball game. You got to get some points on the board quickly. Got to start thinking about an onside kick if you can convert to and then pick up a touchdown.
Right now, the small chunks we've been getting, we got to go for the big ones right now.
Yeah,
got to hit a couple of plays here. Fortenberry comes right side, one hopper out to the right side to Dylan Fortenberry, incomplete. That does stop the clock momentarily at 5:40 left in the ball game. Second down 10 for the Cougars at their own 32. 33 is where the ball actually put down at the 33.
Cougars are over 7 in the second half of the ball game in the passing department. Just haven't been able to click. Give a lot of credit to that Riverfield defense.
Fortenberry option pitch outside to Brown. Right side got about 5 yards on the play up across the 35, about the 36. About 4 is for the give up. Little option pitch for right side. Only 3 yards in the play. Second down is 7. So third down, check that third down, about 7 to go here for the Cougars.
5:15, maybe in 4-down territory already. Got to score twice.
Fortenberry on the rollout, on the run. He's going to keep it and run out of bounds at the 38. This is a defensive backfield for Riverfield, and we've seen some good defensive backfield, but these guys are really, they cover really well.
Yeah, they're well disciplined. They stay with their receivers. Then they, like we mentioned, they tackle in open field. See, got a holding against the Cougars. Be about a, see if Riverfield takes it, it'll be a third down and
third down long. I'll take it all the way back.
They're about third down and 17 versus a fourth down and about 4.
So third down and 17 back on the 24. Got to get to the 43 for the first down. So 19 actually,
19.
First down, 19. Double out right side, double out left side. At least got to get a big play here, set up a 4th and short. Fortenberry fires it out here, incomplete, way short of the intended receiver. Can you see Dylan Fortenberry kind of pull up there? That ball well short of the intended receiver, incomplete, 4th down and 19 for the Cougars.
Yeah, I tell you what, we go for it right here. You're almost in a situation where you have to go for it. Ball range pretty much going to be on the line right here. 17 on the play clock.
So this is it right here. 4th down and 19 for the Cougars at on 23. Fortenberry looking. Here comes Spector. Fires it left side. Brownlee is going to make the catch. Brownlee catches it at the Riverfield 48-yard line. Big catch. First down 10. Cougars on the Riverfield 48. That is the first completed pass of the second half of the Cougars.
Needed 19, got 27 on that one. Fortenberry to Brownlee.
Right over the top of the defender. Brownlee had good position. Right over the top of the defender came the ball. Brownlee makes the good grab for the first down and 10 on the Riverfield 47. Fortenberry again comes out to Colin Waldrop. Waldrop inside the 40, fights a hit on the 35.
Yeah.
Tackle going to be made there by Garrett Wakefield. Also in the area is a Ryan Albritton.
Pick up a 12 on that one. Passing catch to Waldrop. Just a little 5-yard out. Waldrop get a rest with his legs.
First down 10. Cougars, a ball on the Riverfield 35. Fortenberry will take it again. Has time, throws it down the left side to Nick Ogden. Ogden is going to make a grab. He's got it. Got it to 3. Ogden, the 3 defenders around him, somehow gets among all 3 of them, makes the catch out of the Riverfield 3.
Good job of Ogden going up a marked 3 white shirts, pulling that one down. First and goal at the 4.
Brister into the running back. He's going to be a blocking back inside. Tyler Fortenberry stacked up, no gain. Brister in there for blocking purposes. Fortenberry could not get anything on that one. Second down and goal to go from the Riverfield 3. Play clock at 20.
Yeah, let's see if we can maybe get Brownlee on that little quick slant. Now the linebacker slides over. May not be there. There's a little out pattern to Brownlee. Caught and bobbled that goal line.
Had it by level 1. Had it for just a moment and drop it incomplete. That's going to stop at clock 3:29. Third down goal to go on the Riverfield 3.
Brownlee made a little inside move like he was going to run the slant to the goalpost. Hitched it, came back to the outside, just couldn't haul it in.
John Rivers Brown will check back in. Might see something going to his way, you think?
Maybe out of the backfield, a little swing pattern to Brown. Yep, it's going to wheel to the left.
And the pass is going to be incomplete, knocked away. Yeah, the guy's been in a lot of plays at Riverfield. That's going to be Ryan Albritton. Knocked it away, incomplete. Big 4th down play, 4th and goal.
Fortenberry with no time right there. Riverfield and just up in his face. No time to get that one. That pass away.
4th down, goal to go. Cougars converted on a 4th down and 19 from their own 23.
Let's see if it's Ron Rushing goes for the side. Take a timeout right here. No 6 on the clock.
And Riverfield jumps. Riverfield jumps up, put the ball on the 1.5 yards, but it'll still be 4th down and goal to go. The Cougars get a little bit closer. Actually, they had moved that ball back a little bit for the Cougars for the 2. It wasn't the 4.
Yeah,
now it's the 2.
And we got to look at a little run pass option right here from Fortenberry. Work to the wide side of the field. He's got Ogden, 3 receivers over to the right. Brownlee and Fortenberry. A lot of traffic over to the right. Brown to his right.
Now we got a
timeout
Cougars. 3:25 left in the ball game. Riverfield 20, Brookhaven Academy 7. We'll take 30 seconds out of the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents and insurance and risk managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
3:25 left in the ball game, 20-7. Riverfield. Brookhaven Academy has a 4th down goal to go on the Riverfield 2. One timeout left for each team. Cougars send 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's well to the left around the running back. Keeper by Fortenberry. Pitches back to Brown. Fortenberry rolling off to his left.
Late flag. We got to see what we got right here.
Defense came to Fortenberry. Brown got the pitch and takes it inside for the touchdown, but if the flag comes down, let's wait and see. Hold Brookhaven. Holding Brookhaven will wipe it off. Touchdown is nullified, so that's going to make it a big situation now. That's going to move the ball back out to at least a 12.
4th down and goal on about the 12-yard line.
Fortenberry doing a good job holding that ball for the last second. Pitches it out to Brown, who takes it in for the touchdown, but a hold on Brookhaven Academy wipes out the touchdown. Fourth down goal puts the ball back out here on the Riverfield 12. Out come the Cougars.
5 on the play clock. Fortenberry's got to hurry.
Double lines left to right. Fortenberry to looking. Rolls to his right. Still looking. Going to turn upfield. Tries to get the pylon. Knock it out of bounds. Just short of the goal line. Fortenberry knocked out of bounds. Just shy of the pylon. That's going to get the ball back to Riverfield.
Picked up about 10 on the play. Needed 12 to reach the goal line. Couldn't stretch it into the end zone. Riverfield will take over from there.
So Riverfield has it first down of 10 at their own 2.
Cougars can be really going for the ball right here, trying to
maybe get a
strip, yeah, or safety.
Or safety.
Take a chance, start shooting the guy right here.
Out come the leaders. Fortenberry keeping it right side. Fortenberry 5 in. That's it back in, 15-20. Cuts for the open. He's to the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40. Midfield. Cuts it back in toward the middle of the field. Breaks another tackler. Runs out another tackler. Still on his feet. All the way down to the Cougar 38-yard line.
Tell you what, Blakefield did a great job right there. Dodging traffic, leaving in and out. Takes it.
Colin Walter finally him, but he was like a water bug running between tacklers.
Right at 60-yard run right there for Blakefield.
Takes it all the way down to the Cougar 38-yard line. Out come the Raiders. Stood back in behind Brakefield. He'll take it, gives it to Hudson. Brakefield hit it in the backfield. He got to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Harrison Brownlee.
So Brownlee, the first man in there.
Also, Trey Fortenberry in for the Cougars. 2:13 to go. Cougars trailing by 13 points. Riverfield with the ball at their Cougar 39-yard line.
Second down, 10 for the Raiders on the Cougar 34. Cougars on the road for the next 2 weeks up to Hillcrest next week. First time we played them maybe in forever.
Heath with the carry.
Heath on the breaks tackle, gets inside the 25 to get down to about the 23. Again, these run backs for Riverfield are 140, 150, 160. They're not big backs, but they run with what we call big back mentality.
And running back by committee. I mean, they keep shuffling guys in there, like 3 guys with 75, 4 guys with almost 75 yards or more. So they just keep coming at you with fresh guys.
Third down and about 3 for the Raiders.
Trips in the backfield.
T formation. Here to Hudson. Brakefield got the first down, run out of bounds on the far side, but he got enough of the first down inside the 25 to about the 23.
Another flag on the play. Indication looks like face mask against the Cougars. Let's see if it's the big one. They'll attack 15 on the end of this one.
Minute left in the contest. Another thing that one of the big stories is this has been time of possession. Yeah. Riverfield has dominated the time of possession. Started the second half off of almost a 5.5 minute drive. The other drive they had was almost 4.5 minutes, so they have dominated the clock here against the Cougars.
Let's see if Riverfield goes into the victory formation right here. 1 minute to go. Yeah, they're going to gather in there behind. I believe it's going to be 15 Sheldon. He takes the knee.
So he takes the knee. Got to do it one more time. That'll end the ball game. Cougars have one timeout. They may or may not call it. Would not really do a whole lot of good anyway if we do call it.
Coach Rushing is going to let this one run out. Cougars are going to come up short in this one.
Play clock is down to 15. Game clock is under 30, so they could snap it right here. And run the game. I'm not going to let this thing run down under 20 seconds before they snap it. There it is. That should do it. Riverfield will claim the district title. Brookhaven Academy got to get recollected here to try to come in number 2 in the district with wins over Hillcrest and River Oaks. The two teams coming up next on the schedule. Got to put this one behind us. Riverfield district champions for this year. They'll go into the number 1 seed out of our district in the playoffs. Final score, Riverfield 20, Brookhaven Academy 7. We'll come back and recap the ball game. Have our Pro Sports from Florida Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game coming up, that and more. So stay with us. Back with a post-game show in 2 minutes after this on B92.
Experiencing shoulder, elbow, hip, or knee pain? Come see the experts, Dr. Larry Field and Dr. Austin Barrett at Mississippi Sports Medicine, located locally at the Brookhaven Medical Arts Building. Our specialized surgeons have over 50 years combined orthopedic experience specific to the shoulder, elbow, hip, and knee. Why see a general orthopedic when you could see the experts? Mississippi Sports Medicine, where we specialize for you. Request the Brookhaven location when scheduling your appointment at MississippiSportsMedicine.com or call 601-354-4488.
Paul Barnett Nissan is one of the fastest growing dealerships in Southwest Mississippi. Come experience the difference. Nissan Titan trucks are the only trucks on the market with a 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper manufacturer's warranty and get up to $14,000 off MSRP. Come see the new Rocky Ridge Titan on display now. And all new or used vehicles purchased from Paul Barnett Nissan get 2 years worth of touch-and-go car washes. Experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan, exit 40 Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates have been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
For any job, big or small, rent the quality equipment you need from RentSmart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven. RentSmart now offers limestone rocks for driveways, landscaping, or any other project. It's sold by the ton with pickup or delivery available. RentSmart also offers a wide variety of services such as land clearing, pond building, site prep, and more. Contact RentSmart today at 601-565-1346. RentSmart on Industrial Park Road, Brookhaven.
Brookhaven Academy falls in the game that would most likely would have decided the game of the district championship for Brookhaven Academy if we could have won the ball game tonight. But Riverfield prevails as they knock off the Cougars 20-7 tonight at a game that featured a time of possession and missed opportunities by Brookhaven Academy Cougars inside the red zone on 3 occasions that we come up empty. A couple of turnovers, and to stop us on downs 1 play. Riverfield received the opening kickoff at the end of the second half as the Cougars led 7-6 going into the halftime. Riverfield takes over at their own 20, grind out a drive that started with 12 minutes on the clock. They run about 4.5 minutes roughly off the clock, drive it from their own 27. They score on Shelton's 11-yard touchdown run. Extra point attempt was no good, 12-7 Riverfield. Cougars get it back, and they have a pass interception. Cougars had a couple of interceptions. Big opportunity for the Cougars. Recover a fumble down and deep in the Riverfield territory. Can't do anything with that. And then the Riverfield again with 10-13 left in the fourth quarter. After again they stopped the Cougars on an interception. Take it to their own 13 at 10-13 left in the ball game. They score with 5:28 left in the ball game. They kill almost 5 minutes off that clock as Heath comes in with an 11-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was good, 20-7. That is your final score of the ball game. Cougars again drove down inside the 5, had a first down and goal, could not score. Raiders take over at their own 2 with about 3:10 left in the contest. They hit on a big run by Brakefield. He runs 60-some-odd yards into Cougar territory. The Raiders get a couple of first downs, and they're able to run the clock out, beat the Cougars tonight by a final of 20-7. So the Raiders go to 8-0 on the year. Brookhaven Academy will fall to 3-4 or 3-5 on the year. 3-5 on the year for the Cougars, so they've got to bounce back here, try to even it up here for the final 2 games of the year. Well, the stats will bear out what we talked about.
Yeah.
This Riverfield, you got to give it to this club. They grind it out. They've got again. This is not a big team. This is not a team that's got the 190, 200-pound running backs. These guys are 140, 160 maybe, and they've got a line that knows this scheme. You run the veer, your offensive line has got to know the scheme. They've got to know how to block, which direction to push the play, and they did an excellent job opening big holes for these running backs for the Raiders tonight.
Yeah, they do a great job of up front, like you're saying, Ken, blocking, and those running backs and the quarterback Brakefield, they get into the hole so fast. A lot of misdirection, a lot of pull blockers moving across the line, but they hit that hole so fast, and they're into the defensive backfield before you know it. They just do a great job. From the stat department, you said it, the running game of Riverfield is kind of the story here. Nicholas Heath, 15 rushes, 71 yards and a touchdown. Braxton Shelton, 2 rushes, 20 yards and a touchdown. Garrett Brakefield, 9 rushes, 152 yards out of his quarterback position. Hudson Brakefield, 15 rushes, 67 yards and a touchdown. And Brett Wharton, 1 rush for 22 yards. The Raiders completed 4 passes on the night. Brakefield, 1 for 6 for 17. Braxton Shelton, 2 for 4 for 25. And Ty Skelton, 1 for 1 for 26 yards. Receiving, Sorensen had 1 catch for 18. Brakefield, 1 catch for 7. Garrett Brakefield, 1 catch for 26. And Alex Allen, 1 catch for 17. For the Cougars in the offensive categories tonight, Tyler Fortenberry rushed the ball 11 times for 29 yards. John Rivers Brown, 5 rushes for 23 yards. Big break for the Raiders. John Rivers Brown takes an option pitch late in the fourth quarter, puts it in the end zone. Holding call negates that on 4th down. Cougars could not convert there. Fortenberry, 17 for 33 in the passing department, 219 yards, 4 interceptions. He did have 1 touchdown. Dylan Fortenberry, 6 catches for 70 yards in the score. Harrison Brownlee, 1 catch for 29 yards. Waldrop, 3 catches for 36. John Rivers Brown, 2 catches for 5. Nick Ogden, 3 catches for 60 yards. And Trey Fortenberry, 1 catch for 9 yards. And that was off a fake punt pass from Corey Case. Those are your stats for the Raiders and the Cougars tonight.
And a salute to our 4 seniors playing their last regular season home game here. That's Gunnar Brister, Nick Ogden, Harrison Brownlee, also Jackson Logan playing their final regular season game here. Of course, got to take care of business the next 2 weeks and maybe get a playoff game back here. But Hillcrest and River Oaks in front of us, so we've got to win those 2 to get good seeding for the playoffs.
Yeah, got to regroup right here and hold that second slot. Can't let one of those games slip. Because if it does, if Cathedral would slide into that second slot, I think we'd be, if we end up in a tie with the Cathedral, it goes to head-to-head matchup, and we did beat them earlier in the year.
Let's select our Pro Sports Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center. And you've got the Nick Hockett.
Yeah, I think Nick well deserved all over the field tonight. Played some slot receiver, had 60 yards receiving, also had 13 tackles. Probably was on every play, every snap, both sides of the ball tonight. And the senior Nick and everything that he's done for Cougar football over these past couple of years, and well deserved KDMC player of the game.
Well, your district champions in our division will be the Riverfield Raiders. They'll go as the number 1 seed out of our district. Brookhaven Academy again got a regroup against Hillcrest and River Oaks, and they'll look for that number 2 seed. And that should give us a home game, at least for the first game of the playoffs. And if we can take care of business next week and the following week against Hillcrest and River Oaks.
All that to start sorting out these next couple of weeks. But you mentioned, Ken, this was Riverfield's last district ball game. They play a lot of theirs early in the year, and so the Cougars got to go take care of business the next couple of weeks.
Don't think many of the Riverfield players or fans have left here. They're still kind of gathered at midfield here. So a big contingent of Riverfield fans here coming over to enjoy the ball game for their club tonight. Well, that's it. We'll see you next Friday evening pregame at about 6:30 from Jackson at Hillcrest Christian against the Cougars of Hillcrest. We'll have the game for you next week, and then, of course, the one following. Ole Miss football tomorrow on B92. Ole Miss takes on Missouri. That's up in Missouri. Pregame at 4, kickoff at 6. Once again, your final score, Riverfield 20, Brookhaven Academy 7. Riverfield is your district champion for this year. Along with Beck Warren, our studio production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards. So thanks to Clay Smith getting us a few pregame stats and so forth. We bid you a good evening from Brookhaven Academy.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard, Gatlin Feed, Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Exit